about things.
And that's why we're in World 3.
Yeah.
Honestly, Zine, that's a bit too real right now. Honestly, Zine, you should go to the doctor about that.
Yeah, I know. Before World War 3
mean,
starts, there
yeah.
won't be any doctors, so you better
There
get that
are
checked out.
currently 2 nuclear powers fighting each other.
Yep, we're very topical this stream. Two nuclear powers.
You heard it here first. Fucking hell.
Xeno versus pizza. 2 nuclear powers.
Is
Why do you? What? I don't. I feel like
that
I
a-
shouldn't
is
ask
that
the
a diarrhea
context. of
joke?
pizza.
I kept on trying to get pizza with a friend, and it kept on getting put off, and I didn't have it for nearly like 6 months. And then Loz came to visit, and I was like, "Yay, pizza!"
And pizza was had. And there was much rejoicing.
There was so much rejoicing.
Are you in the game?
I am.
And there was much rejoicing. Give me a stream.
Yeah, stream.
I need to do pop out chat. Wimch.
Spoilers.
Spoilers.
Yeah, that's what chat does, doesn't it?
Oh, chat does try to spoil sometimes, and then we spray bottle them. I need to mute tab, so you're getting the. Is that it? Yeah. Mute site. Cool. Okay, that's that done, and then mute site, and then I can.
Slice is right.
I know. That's why I didn't mention it.
Oh.
I
I don't think I've had a leap of faith in fucking months.
You gotta have faith.
Faith.
Oh well, I'm gonna do the
Let
mini
me just
cack pot.
open up this shit. Effing door. Let's go. Hello. Not everybody. Some people seem pretty eager to just spot in a inflammatory manner. Oh, fucking hell. Where's my warm pillow? I feel like somebody needs to take a sledgehammer to one of my vertebrae.
Oof.
Pop it back in. I do want to get back on effort. I'm meaning to. If I just shrink this one. This one over here. Look at this gameplay. Scratch card simulator.
Damn straight.
Oh, screwed over by that 4.
Yep.
Slice is right.
You're actually doing
Slice
it.
of pizza, perhaps?
Well, until you do something else. Might as well get screwed over by the dog again. Dog. Yeah.
Okay, dog.
I'm in.
How you been getting on in Blueprints, you know?
Just getting more and more fucking frustrated.
I finished it.
Congrats.
You finished?
Well,
it?
I didn't.
Nice.
I got to the special room. There is more after.
What's this more after?
I did the default.
Where you then
First enemy.
have to discover yet more stupid, annoying things in other stupid, annoying rooms, and you're like, well, I haven't seen that room ever.
Yeah, I guess. I think certain ones show up in certain tiles sometimes because, like, I've only ever seen like
Yeah.
the ladies' bedroom or the
I like the garage is always on the left.
yeah, the garage. Yeah, garage is always on the left. I think like certain green rooms are only on the right.
I think the garage only appears like in one specific tile on the
Yeah.
left as well.
That's probably the case with like certain bedrooms as well. I've never seen the master bedroom.
Oh my god, for the first time ever, I got the security room and the breakout room, and I was able to turn off the fucking door.
First time ever? Really?
Yes.
Wow.
Getting both the breaker room and the security room at the same time. First time.
That's surprising. Mine,
I got it quite early. Yeah.
I get them all the time.
Nope. I get one,
As-
not t'other.
What's an anime that has
anime?
a really cool logo? Like for the
Oh shit.
title.
I'm just gonna stand here.
Those.
But the stream is absolutely shitting its
Okay,
pants.
that's a straight break.
My stream, not actual stream.
Yeah. I should actually get that up.
Woo!
Also, hello, Affendal. And watch as the dog goes straight for me. There you go. Ah, motherfucker. No coins for Xeno. Ooh.
They got it, just. Oh no!
Hi, Loz.
I walked straight into that. I was like, no, it's sideways. I used to be so good at these.
Shit.
I don't know, I think it's
Ow,
it's
bollocks.
wide.
Oh no, he's gone and fucked it.
Oh, fucked it up, I did.
Right, there we go. Oh, another one hit you.
Well. Right, should we just get on with the plot?
Yeah.
Because Leap of Faith has betrayed me.
Get on with the plot. Fresh
There are
and
boobs in
early.
this game? What?
There are boobs in this game.
Say what the next one is.
Cause plot. You know.
Always boobs in Final Fantasy games.
So you asked a question about good logo.
Oh yeah, there are
Oh, yeah.
actually boob
What
windows
did
and
you-
stuff too. And butt
What did you
windows.
want? A logo that did what?
Just a really cool logo. Silverlight is thinking of redoing his logo, and he was like, I wanna like, can you think of any cool anime logos that could be inspirational for what I'm doing? And I've given him so far. I've given him JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, Stardust Crusader, well, just JoJo GJBA Adventure in general, Gundam Wing, Outlaw Star, Steins Gate, and Cyberpunk Edge Runners.
And JoJo's Bizarre Adventures logo, literally just the words JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. When I think logo, I mean like
yeah,
an
but
actual,
it's got the weird, like the JoJo's is kind of arced and goes into the background.
yeah, I
the
guess.
Bizarre
But like,
Adventures is
when
tilted and
you say like
outlined.
logo, I think like a iconography, not like words.
No,
Right.
like a tight like text. We're looking for
Okay.
text specifically.
Okay, fair enough.
There was always that one for Ghost in the
Character
Shell that
design.
was really popular.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Which one? The original or one of the later ones?
Oh, the one in the series that covered the guy's face.
Oh, the Laughing Man.
Oh,
Oh,
Is that,
yeah.
what, Standalone
maybe, yeah.
Complex?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love Standalone Complex. It's one of my favorites. I love
oh,
it.
if you remember that right, in Standalone Complex, isn't there at one point when they go to like the slums or something? Isn't there they find this sort of server that they can hook into, and it's just like the bum server or something? It's like people don't want to live in the real life, so you put your consciousness in the server, and like you live in the world of that block on the floor or something.
Oh, that sounds like heaven.
What?
I swear I remember this, but I and it was just like I just had some
are you
question.
sure that's
Floor?
not Ghost in the Shell 2?
No, I've not seen Ghost in the Shell. I don't think
Oh,
I've seen
okay.
Ghost in the Shell 2.
Yeah, Ghost in the Shell 2 follows Barto. It's not as good.
No. There was the Major was there, so
Yeah,
was they went to the
she is
slums.
in Ghost in the Shell 2. But like,
I mean,
not
I
as
remember
major.
they find a cyber brain in the sort of like slummy area, which had a theatrical release of a movie sort of thing, and it was just playing the movie, and everyone was sort of like addicted to the movie, and
Might be
majority of
that.
the time people couldn't come out of the movie theater, and Motoko had to go in and get Ishikawa out, but she ended up watching the movie and everything, but like she wasn't completely sucked in like the majority of them are. Hi, Carbon.
Hello. Wow, we all got a separate
Could have been
message. Everybody say
Hey,
hello to
Carbon.
Carbon.
Hi, Carbon.
Hi, Carbon.
I was really interested. I
Carbon.
got distracted in what Zeno was saying, so I was watching Carbon's decision process in what greeting they were using for each of us. They got a hey, 2 highs, and a hello.
Nice.
Carbon, what's a good anime like title
Font.
logo?
Like typeface type thing.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I like the Full Metal Alchemist one. Brotherhood.
Yeah, that's a
Nice.
good one.
Oh, that's a good one too. Yeah.
I swear I did this person, right?
What's
But I
what's
can't
the
remember.
what's the goal here in regards to like? Is it just like? Can it be directly inspirational or? Because like Akira is
Yeah,
a
I think
really
it's-
good
I think
one.
it's
If
just-
you want to do something like, kind of very
That's very, very simple. Very
Yeah, and it's
very
not- yeah.
clean.
simple and clean, Kingdom Hearts.
Exactly.
I feel like the problem is a lot of
Um,
them are going to be like tailored to the show. So if it's
Yeah.
that person's like content, maybe just look at it from that
Yeah.
perspective as like what they make. Because you could do like, you know, I don't know, fucking. What's... Oh, I'm thinking of Death Note. Weird like stupid scroll. Wonderful weebs of web-based world. Is this me or is?
I
No,
don't know
yeah,
who-
this
who's
is
talking.
Loz. Loz was
I
posh
swear it
artist.
was Loz. It was Posh. Was it Posh? Was it-
Posh, yes.
Oh wait, that's why. It's because his voice. This is a character that came back, isn't it? That's why. I was looking at the bottom of my list. I was like, I remember this as a new character. Why remember this? So I type in Trist. There he is, like Posh Man. Okay. If you seek material for the Talos Heart, I know people who may be able to assist. They are the Foals, a dwarven family that have long mined this land. No one knows its bounty as well as they.
They are a dwarf, and they're
I'm
digging
so
a hole?
excited. I'm so excited.
If you explain your situation, I'm sure they would be willing to cooperate. Indeed, it was one of them that showed me the secret tunnel to the top of the cliff. You will find the Tholes at their village to the northwest, a place called Tomra. When you arrive, seek an audience with Chief Zarmot, and do not forget to greet him with a hearty lally-ho.
Lahi?
Oh, sorry.
Lie?
Permit me to join you, Jarena. I would keep my joints limber, and mayhap I can provide some manner of assistance. Yeah, me and you both. Fucking hell. My news?
Oh
Right.
god, was that me? Was that
Maybe.
my-
Yes, he was
yeah.
like he was weirdly older, wasn't he? Like you'd hear him in the cutscene, and then you immediately went to make him ancient.
I put down man who has about 10 minutes of life left in him, 2 feet in the grave.
Victor Meldrew.
Right home.
Am I gonna have to do Dawn French again?
Probably. I'll leave the heart to you, the two of you then. The variety of ore doesn't matter so long as it's rich with Aether. I'll aim to have my design complete by your return.
We have to recast the actor. He passed away mid-roll.
Yeah.
All right, no Dawn French.
So I'm just trying to double check something because none
Your voice died.
of
I feel like the worry of like using existing font or existing like logo style for it comes
Yeah, I don't
across
think
as a
he
little.
wants to.
Yeah, it's you really have to like go kind of original.
I don't
with
think he
it.
wants to mimic it exactly. He
Yeah.
just wants like inspiration for how could I make a cool logo
Yeah,
based
yeah.
on my aesthetic.
It's tricky.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
My sister is a graphic designer and she does this kind of shit. Like, it's an interesting. It's an interesting, very
I don't
deep.
think Silver is trained as a graphics designer, but he's actually done a lot of good work towards that lately.
I think you can kind of make you don't have to be professionally trained as such.
Professional,
right?
yeah.
Because like I did most of my own stuff back in the day, and I think it came out okay. It wasn't fantastic. I think the logo
As long as
I used,
your brain is geared towards that idea, that sort
Yeah.
of thinking in the first place.
you just have to take time. You just have to take time with it, and not be
Yeah.
very critical of yourself. I think as well.
yeah.
Wow, this is quite a slideshow on the Discord stream. I'm just gonna stop watching and restart.
Oh shit! I'm not watching the
No,
Discord
it's
stream.
still going horribly wrong. That is okay. Well, whatever.
Hold on. What's
I was trained and I'm shy. Lol.
Is it just because the frame rate's ass?
Yeah. I don't know why. It might be because it could be because I'm running
Oh
other
wow,
streams.
the frame rate is ass.
Hmm.
It might just be Discord
No,
being
it's
a
not
dick
just
today.
you. Yeah.
It's fine. We only need to see the dialogue boxes, so it's not so
Try
bad.
lowering your quality, maybe.
Uh,
There we go. I've upped it to 30 FPS.
still fucking awful.
But did you lower the quality of the?
It doesn't go any lower.
Like down to 720.
Yeah, and I better
Doesn't
stream
go
on
any-
Twitch. Bum bum bum. bum.
Wait, are we in Final Fantasy 4?
Yes.
So, this is Tomra. There they are! They're so beautiful! Seldom do we see the dwarven folk at the Crystarium. To now be in the presence of so many. I shall enjoy not having to crane my neck for a change.
That's your,
Okay.
your method acting today, Zal.
Short King. That's also me method acting. Who wants this?
Lolly ho!
Oh, it's got to be Scottish. Come on.
What? Come on!
Lally ho!
Lolly ho! No.
There you go.
What did
proper
you just call
dwarven.
me? Lolly ho. Lolly.
Make him Liverpudlian.
Oh god, that's a difficult one.
No, I'm just gonna
yeah.
go. I'm just gonna
Ew.
go with deep. I'm just gonna go with deep. 'Cause
Okay.
I can't do Scottish
Yeah.
and deep. What sorry excuse for a greeting was that? Where's your heart, lass? Your stones.
You just answered your own question.
Come, let's try it again.
I think I'll do Billy Connolly if I get one.
Lally ho!
Oh, I just fucking closed the chat.
If I spent ages practicing Effendor, yes I could, but not just off the cuff while doing all the cacophony of other voices. Cacophony. Not bad, not bad. But there's room for improvement. Any road. Now that we've observed common courtesy, who are you and what are you doing here? Get the fuck out. This is my house.
The recommendations of the denizens of Amity. We've come to seek the aid of the Thol family. May we speak with Chief Zamot?
Why, yes you may. I am Zamot, and I bid you welcome to Tomra. If it's the folk of Amity Jesus Christ. If it's the folk of Amity what sent you here, you must have quite the tale to tell. Come, let's hear it. Here in the road. there's a
Blah,
log.
blah, 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 blah. Right, so you see that mountain that just got up in sky? We got to get up there. We're going to make robot for it.
It's a mountain. Yeah, up there. Up there.
Well, and there I
London.
thought those below had no fight left in them. Having
Don't talk
said
about my
that,
below like that.
having said that, it's not like we know how to deal with that floating volcano and all them sin eaters either. If you're serious about restoring peace to these parts, though, we'll gladly lend you a hand.
you imagine if this is what all the Lalafell look like?
Yeah, it'd be amazing. However, the kind of ore you seek's precious to us too. If I let you have it only for you to bungle things up and squander it, like no amount of ale will wash away my chagrin. First, I need to make sure you're worthy by means of trial. A trial most tricksy, passed down through the line of Thal. 4.
And what is this trial?
Come with me and I'll tell you all.
I need you to reach something off a high shelf for me.
Whoa!
It's the highest of shelves. What?
Sorry. Continue. I need to look at something real fast.
Oh, Laz.
Yes, so 7 frames, master.
I know, it's convenient, isn't it, that, like...
Is it really that
Yeah.
bad for you?
Weirdly enough, the thing rotating in the center is fine as long as you're not moving.
Yeah, if your camera isn't moving, that is, I don't know, about 28 frames. It's a little off, but even I can... And that's for my eyes, you know, I can tell.
Yeah, the second you move, it's just like that.
But as soon as you move, yeah, you're at like 4 frames.
Wow.
Yeah.
I wonder what's
Yeah.
going on.
That was said so, like, ominously.
Well, what do you guys
Wow, I wonder
Wow.
what's going on.
think? Old Man Jenkins!
God. Leave his mouth, his name out of your mouth.
Leave his mouth out of your name?
Listen,
You get your
well.
mouth out of his mouth. Stop kissing old man Jenkins.
As you know, we're a mining folk, and in the mining life, danger's a constant companion.
Holy shit!
What?
So, sorry, Warframe again. Nora's Mix Volume 8.
Okay,
started
ignoring
on
you entirely.
Started on
So-
February
So,
6th.
Yeah.
They're
when
bringing out
oh,
Volume 9 already on May 25th. That's incredibly fast for Nora's Mix.
Yeah, but they've
there.
probably realised they don't have anything new in them.
Oh,
and they
oh
just probably
shit!
recycle
Look, guys,
stuff.
it's
No,
Final
they
Fantasy
do actually
14.
do
Oh
stuff.
my god!
They do actually
Where
do
did that
stuff,
come from?
But yeah.
Yeah, whatever. Yeah, the little drop.
So,
with some
I'm
when
just-
we
I'm just,
come-
I'm just happy that little things are
Just
happening.
get louder, Xeno. Just keep getting louder.
So, when we come of age, each of us must prove our readiness to take to the mines.
The urn for the
This-
mines.
The children
we
head for
do.
the mines.
This we do by undertaking a trial, what tests the 3 traits of, as all good miners can't do without. Discernment? Yeah.
You got it.
Discernment, diligence, and dexterity. Definitely dexterity. Dwarves are known for having a positive dex. We call it 3D Mine Runner.
That 3D looks like a tiny penis emoji. Pretty thin. It's like an hourglass figure.
Yep. Now, look on my helm. Mark its features well.
Oh my god, he's telling you to look at his helmet.
You'll have seen... Sorry, you'll be given a slingshot, which you must use to shoot dwarves. What?
That's where helms are different. So you're shooting the ones that aren't the helms that he has.
Okay.
They're not the gold one.
Okay. I've already made the necessary arrangements. When you are ready to take the trial, report to the observer nearby. Best
love,
of
like-
luck to you.
Lol's just standing there next to it. He looks so big because obviously everything here is like small. You can actually go in the doors of the dwarf settlement if you are a Lalafell.
Oh.
Really?
Yeah, you can't otherwise.
He's crawling
Yeah,
is for people.
There's a couple of places like that in the game that do that.
Is there anywhere that's like got a gate that you have to like step over?
It's just two big stairs. Yeah, they can't. The Lalafell can't get over it.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, not.
Rude.
Lally-hoo! You must be the challenger the chief mentioned. I'll show you to the rooftop at once. Oh,
It's
gonna
a
be
fairy! Kill it!
You can't say that. It's homophobic.
Wrong kind of fairy.
As I'm sure you've been told, in 3D Mine Runner that you use a slingshot to shoot them as wear the wrong helm. Let's begin with a spot of practice, eh?
Search for the dwarf wearing the wrong type of helm. You may
The wrong
move.
trousers.
Yep.
It's pretty straightforward. Shooting gallery. Ba-da-ba-da-ba. Good.
That's not a hat, it's a turban.
You saw a guy in a turban and you shot him straight away. That might be a little.
I was told to discriminate.
Aye, that's the way. Next
Wait.
time, it's a trial for two. Let me know when you're ready, eh?
Wait, is it? Oh, it's a shame. I thought they were going to use the stuff from the Golden Saucer with that mechanic. But,
FS1.
okay. Yeah.
Shit, did I just skip a line? Sorry.
No, you haven't.
This time there'll be them as well. The right helm. You shoot them, you fail. So look carefully before you let a stone fly.
Okay. Wow, they're fucking fast. Loz, do you wanna?
Well done. A fine sword, discernment and dexterity.
How dexterous.
Well done, well done. The trial never lies. You've got what it takes to be a miner. Run along back to the chief now and get on with the putting an end to this strangeness of late.
Wait, was that the whole thing? That can't be
You
right.
are fucking
That was
whole
ridiculous.
fucking side quest bullshit. Come do
Yeah.
our side quest bullshit for like no reason.
Well, half a second.
It's cutting into cutscene time.
Yeah. That was some impressive shooting, lass. Consider me satisfied. Aye, 'tis plain you didn't come this far with luck alone. So I'll place my faith in you and help you find the ore you seek.
I'm sad that you're not playing a Lalafell male because I feel like these were doing in a perfect outfit for you.
Oh, hells yeah.
I love them so much. Or Lalafell female, I guess.
Did you know that, oh god, Calusia, right. Did you know that Calusia's rich in sulfur? Well, it is. We've been mining this the stuff since ancient times, getting really high on it. It stinks good. And every so
like
often...
eggs.
Yeah, love eggs. The more rotten, the better. And every so often, the self-same veins yield what's called Earthseed, a rare ore steeped in magic. Time was we used to refine Earthseed for this and that, but the technique's been lost. The stuff's still out there to be had, though, provided you know where to look. And no place is surer. The Duergar's tool?
Dwerga. It's
What?
like Dwerga.
Duergar?
Yeah, it's like it's like evil dwarves.
Okay, the Duergar's tool.
Well, it's evil dwarves in D&D.
Okay.
They're like drow are to regular elves.
Okay. The problem is the site's currently occupied. Sorry, the site's occupied by our old age rivals, the Gogs. Greedy sods
Sounds like it's time
claim.
for a genocide.
Greedy sods claim the place is theirs and refuse to let any other bugger near it.
Definitely a genocide.
Oh, there never was a more odious lot than them Gogs. I could go on forever about their hornless horsens. Jesus Christ! But then we'd be here forever, and that won't get us nowhere.
Oh my god.
What it boils down to is this. If you want the Earthseed, you've got to deal with Gogs. I reckon you're up for the challenge.
Well, I mean, if it's like the shooting gallery thing, sure, why the fuck not? I think that was a nod. Nod.
We have dealt with far worse. I'm sure we can find a way to obtain what we need.
That's the spirit. Now, to help you find your way, I'll have one of ours go with you.
I'll do it! I'll go with them!
You, Korat?
I couldn't help overhearing. I knew the Eaters had flocked to Mount Gulg, but I didn't know why. To think the last Light Warden's hiding up there. The fate of Calusia, no, the world, hangs in the balance. If I can be of some help, then I want to do my part.
Your zeal is commendable, lad, but it isn't so simple. This here's Korat. Young as he is, he's one of the village's finest miners. The lad's got an uncanny sense of where to dig, and his aim with a pickaxe is as true as any dwarf's. But put him in the thick of battle, and he couldn't hit the side of a minecart if he was sitting in it. If all he needed to do was dig, he'd be your dwarf, but he's liable to become a Sin Eater's breakfast before he can even manage a swing.
It's true, I'm hopeless in a fight. But I still want to try. Please let me go with you.
We're over here. I'll take care of you. You take care of the ore. As long as you're aware of the dangers. I'll take care of it. Yeah, I'll go with the first option.
Oh, thank you so much. I'll try my best not to be a burden. Hard word to do in a Scottish accent.
If you want to take Korat, far be it from me to stop you. Keep him safe, though, will you? He's my son.
We will most assuredly encounter Sin Eaters along the way.
It was a nod in there.
I caught it.
Though, with you in our company, they will be more of a spectacle than a concern.
Is this a duty?
Possibly.
Oh, yeah.
The Turgis tool lies to in a cave to the east. I'm ready when you are.
Duty!
Right.
It's funny when like this shit happens because it always looks like Loz gets a smoke break or something. Do I need to read this?
Nah.
I'm on break.
Are we bothering with the?
Yeah.
If it was
I
one
mean-
with like Xenos coming in
Yeah,
and fighting
sure.
over the thing, but instead it's just, oh look, Sin Eaters.
We're going along a road and we're killing some seers. Remember, you can interrupt.
Nope.
Well, more to the point, they might kill Korra, which I think is the objective. Okay.
I don't know what my interrupt button is.
You should perhaps know it. I'm not sure what you have it bound to.
Probably don't. I used to. Then I lost it. When my machine ate it. Speaking of which, Thalion had that yesterday when he turned on Oblivion.
What? What?
Oh god,
Yeah.
yeah, it like killed his entire C drive,
Yep.
What Oblivion did.
or at least his Windows
Remaster.
installation.
I don't know. I'd have to know
Classic
more details.
Bethesda.
I'd have to know more details about the situation.
Jack says it's 6 by the
Yeah.
looks of it. You're interrupting.
I mean, I sort of trust Alien to be tech savvy enough to not just think, oh, it's broken just for no reason, but also you never know.
Oh, it's fine. I think Crystal XR can heal him as well.
Thalen's computer actually meant Oblivion.
Well,
I've already given up on Oblivion. Really did not scratch
like
the
it?
itch from me.
I-
No, I like having no
my-
nostalgia for it really took it out, like any of the fun from it.
I thought you didn't like it to begin with.
No, I'd never played it.
Oh, okay.
It was my first Bethesda game was Fallout 3. I feel like I'm capable of recognizing Fallout 3 wasn't necessarily the best game, but I think if they redid it in like similar style of like remastering it, I would play it and probably get what people playing Oblivion do out of the remaster. Out of
But
that.
surely you can see it as like a new game rather than nostalgia.
Yeah, I guess it's just because it's not functionally any different aside from like the combat's been zhuzhed up a bit and the like the graphics and everything. But the game's basically still the same. It just sort of feels like a very empty world. To me anyway.
Clearly, what you
I
need are Nexus sex mods.
Ah, yes.
I'm.
Oh, they got stun.
Look,
Don't
I
worry,
know
haven't
some
you seen the
Oblivion
GTA
players,
trailer?
And
No.
oh god,
Oh, the jiggle.
do the cars jiggle?
Damn straight.
I hope so. I sure
I don't
hope
think I
so.
saw any cars.
But you did see some trunks.
Cars in.
Yeah.
Grand theft. That's why they never do it in European cities because they're all walkable.
I wonder what the system requirements of GTA 6 is.
Probably
Well,
ridiculous,
you
and
must
it's probably gonna be like £100 plus.
You must have a Gibson.
But I know that they have specified that they want to charge like over £100 for it, and people have kicked off about it.
Well, Xbox has also joined Nintendo in selling their games for higher now.
Yeah, of course.
That's why I do feel the Oblivion remaster. They could have put a ridiculous price on it. I think it's 50 quid.
Slightly low, I think it's 45, which is reasonable for these days, I guess.
I think it's
It's not
reasonable
90.
But then like Claire Obscura is cheaper than that, and that's actually like brand new for hot off the press and is apparently fantastic.
Well, there's two games I've heard though. Is that one of them? And there's the other one that's something like Expedition blah blah blah. Or, no,
that's the one,
Sorry,
that's
that
the
is
one.
that is
Is that the one?
Obscura
Oh.
Expedition 33.
I've heard that is very good.
Yeah.
Yes.
I've picked it up and I want to play it. In a fine time.
And between that and Blueprints, like there are games out there that aren't like AAA that you play that are still very, very good.
I think that's I think AAA just kind of ignore it almost unless it's something you really want. Unless you really
Yeah.
want to play it.
Well, like, I want to play Doom Dark Age, but I want to see reviews of it. I want to see gameplay of it because, like, I hated Doom 2016. You know.
I've never really liked Doom. It was kind of very boring.
My characters have stopped moving.
Has Oblivion Remastered destroyed your PC?
Oh, no, sorry. I think it's on the next bit. Yeah, if you let them walk ahead, they'll stand until you take a few steps ahead of them, and then the Sin Eaters appear. It's like, wait, guys, what are we doing? We're just sort of watching. Like, if you stop for a sec.
Right.
Yeah, let's stop, stand there. Look, they'll be like, yeah, I see it. And then you're like, guys, what are you doing? Aren't we going to go to the thing? Well, guys, what are you doing? Take a few steps forward. A nurse! Where did they come from? I was like, guys, if I needed to stop. I think they could have done the trigger points better on that. It's like, guys, why have you stopped? There's literally nothing on the road. I'm just right behind you. Takes a step in front of them. Oh no! They were lying in wait.
I wonder what else. Oh, I have a weird one for everybody. You guys don't really keep up with Destiny stuff, do you?
Nope.
So
A little bit.
I kind of keep my ear to the ground with it because I did enjoy Final Shape. I haven't really played any of the stuff since. They did their reveal for Edge of Fate, which is like the next year's worth of content. And the idea is it's split into 2 expansions, which is hilarious because they did a whole fucking loop from the start of DU2 where they were like, oh, we're doing two expansions a year, and people didn't like that. And we've gone full circle, and now we're back to that. Basically, the first one is like half the course, like more Destiny, very basic, like makes sense. The second expansion is Star Wars themed.
What?
It's really bizarre. Like the trailer, I was like, wait, that's fucking Han Solo's blaster is like, used. It's really strange. It's supposed to be like just based on the aesthetic of Star Wars, but they like dropped it with pre-order with like 3 armor sets, one for General Grievous, one for Darth Vader, and one for Kylo Ren. It was a really strange choice. Anyway. Oh no! Just as we were about to get there. One last push then. Shall we, Drenna?
Not?
Oh, the beard really takes me out of it, man. Especially with your like chin guard thing. Look, it makes you look like you're wearing a bib.
Yeah. I killed the finest dwarf for this beard.
Bungie learning no lessons and then selling out never. Yeah, it seems like such a weird choice.
Oh, this is just upper management. Like, this is 100%.
People
like,
love Star Wars. Let's get some Star Wars in
Get the
here.
Star Wars. We need to get the Star Wars in here.
It
Then we
really
get all
is.
your money.
Like, the annoying thing I find about Destiny is that, like, I love the universe. It's got so much originality to it, and it's very, like, well designed. And the artists that are, like, on team, like, they obviously put a lot of thought into it. And they're very creative. And yet they keep fucking doing, like, Fortnite crossovers and having, like, armor sets from, like, various... So they got, like, a Witcher crossover. They did one for... They've already done one for Star Wars. This is the second one. What else they got? Assassin's Creed. Mass Effect got one. It's just very bizarre.
More like Ass Effect, am I right?
How dare you? How dare you? No
I don't know. The
disrespect.
Mass Effect one kind of fits. That feels better. I mean, it's a
Yeah.
game, and it's sci-fi, and it's dystopian. You know, that kind of fits the universe better than
I
Star
don't
Wars.
know if, like, Mass Effect is dystopian.
Well, no, it's all fake.
I
Is it?
can almost guarantee that it's not Bungie's choice at all, and it's Sony pushing it as a publisher. I mean,
Whoa, Sony ruining stuff? What a surprise.
isn't there enough blame to go around?
To be fair, actually, saying that, we said that before when Activision was at the helm, and then Bungie left and did exactly the same thing. So, frankly, I think it's just the upper management inside Bungie is the problem, not the people who pay their money. They probably don't help, but
Not to spoil Mass Effect for anyone who cares, for a, I don't know how old game at this point, Zale, but the whole thing of Mass Effect 1 is all the progress of the universe
The
was
Mass
all
Effect
fake.
1 that Star Trek Picard stole and used. Sorry.
Did they?
it was like fake, right? Like,
No, all the technology they found from previous
it's just
civilizations
based off of
was all a trap. No, it was a trap. All the warp gate things were left
the
by
mastery.
the.
Yeah. But,
Yeah,
but the idea is, I mean, I don't. Again, I guess it is at this point. It's fucking spoiled. Like, if you haven't played it yet, it's been out for the last
It's
game.
been remastered, goddamn.
The last real game came out in 2012. We don't count Andromeda.
Yeah, exactly. And it's been remastered as well, so you've really been
It's so good. If you haven't played it, play it.
Yeah.
It's really good.
He says.
But still, anyway, yeah, it's all a trap.
It is.
And then
It's
the
one of
whole
my
thing
favorite.
with the...
It's one of my favorite RPGs. I love it.
Yeah, I played the first game.
It
I
has
heard
some of the
second was
best
better, though.
character writing.
Why
And
can't
then-
why can't
yeah.
why can't I fucking there we go.
I think it's
Oh wait, 2 new senators in this class. That's really cool.
Did they do something worse, forcing them to sign up with Sony? I think it was just again like Bungie's own volition. Like they basically went, oh, we want to buy out our own shares from Activision so we can be an independent, and then like immediately sold out to Sony.
It wasn't immediate.
It was pretty quick.
Was it? No. They had operated for fucking years independently.
They didn't.
Yeah, they did.
No, it genuinely it was like what? It was it when I remember it being around like Shadowkeep, because that was why everybody was like Shadowkeep's really bad, and they were like, well, it's because they're split from Activision, so they didn't have the money or the manpower or whatever.
Wow.
Hang on,
Am
when
I
did
just-
Bungie
am I
get-
just gonna get fucked now?
By Sony.
Is this what happening now?
It's only
No,
it's
Farm.
like 3 years. They did 3 years independent, and then they went back to being a deal.
But really, I didn't think it was that long.
Yeah.
It's mad long. That's a big length of time.
I think it was 2019, right? Was when they lost Activision. That's not quick. I mean, like whatever, but they only did a couple of expansions, right? It's a weird thing to go, oh, we want to be independent, and then go, actually, we're going to sell off. It's like unless they literally were in trouble, which
I think they were in
frankly, why would you do it in the first place?
Yeah. Still, what do you think of Marathon?
I think it is a perversion of something that people wanted to sell an extraction shooter, and I also don't think much of extraction shooters. And I think they'll all be chasing Tarkov until the game is dead and buried.
Yeah.
It's not going to survive. It'll be bad or passable, and it will
What?
still just filter out into oblivion.
Yeah. What other famous extraction shooters are there then, apart from Tarkov?
What's
I
that
guess the
extraction
Division
shooter?
a little bit had
but-
it, you know, but like that kind of.
But that wasn't the main focus of the game.
No, exactly.
That was,
yeah.
And that's why I feel extraction shooter as a genre is just a really weird thing to base an entire game around. Like in Division, it was cool. You had the story. You didn't even have to touch it. You didn't want it, but it was there on the side. It fitted the story, and it was
It was
cool.
the end
And you could
game,
drop in and
wasn't
out.
it? Like, oh, they had the
Sort of,
raids,
yeah.
didn't they?
Yeah.
I remember playing it at launch, and they didn't really have the raids at that point. And then they
No.
put in the Dark Zone was the best way to get like good gear. That was really cool, to be fair. Like I'm not a big fan of that. Kind of thing.
cheating. Oh my.
Yeah.
God. Remember the cheating.
I remember the cheating. But still, see, that works to me, right? Okay, and to be honest, the Division 1, bloody, by the end, if you played it when they added all the stuff in, they had some great things for that game. The underground section was great. The survival mode they added was great. It's such a just ridiculously good game for the amount of content they gave by the end of the game. And you just don't see that. I mean, did you play the other modes?
I only played like the first like chunk of release. I think I might have tried the raid, and then we got absolutely dumpstered. So.
Oh no, yeah, the first raid was ridiculous. In my opinion, it was a bit overtuned. I think beyond, it took us ages to. Yeah, it was a bit overtuned. I think the first raid, but no, they added like underground, which was procedurally generated maps, which is great. And then they added a sort of survival mode where you would all spawn around the edge of the map. So they took the map they'd already made and they did another thing with it. So you get about, I think, 16 players, I think, would be dropped into the map in teams of 3-ish, somewhere around about 16 players. And you all had no gear because your helicopter crashed. And you've got to, it's all snowing and cold, and you've got to kind of go between the map to reach the dark zone in the middle is the end point. But you have to reach the dark zone first, and you have to go between buildings. Like, oh, I found some socks and I found a hat to get yourself to survive the outside. So you have to gear up from what you find on the floor, gear to get good enough to reach the dark zone, and then you get into the dark zone, and then you do the extraction bit to finish the map. And just even doing the outside bit, I don't think I've actually succeeded in that mode, but it was just super fun that it took the environment that you knew because you played the game, and then they completely inverted what you had to do. It was a really fun mode. That was free.
Are we? Shall I? I'll do
Sorry,
that.
yeah.
That's fine. Ow! Oh, I just wrenched my neck. That was stupid. We're alive! We're alive! Let's hurry inside before any more senators come out.
Sneeders.
Sneeders. Somebody come Sneeder. Ragnath.
Can't invite him.
Oh, sorry, 2 secs.
Helldivers 2 is technically an extraction shooter. This
Oh,
is
is
true.
it?
Well, I guess so. Basically, is that.
Technically, yeah.
You go and do
You're
the
gonna shoot
thing.
and then extract.
It's not quite the same because I think extraction shooters a lot of the time are about like the loot you gather, but I've
Yeah,
never really understood
yeah.
the logic behind like why that's fun.
Yeah.
But you do
I don't
technically gather loot. You get medals and
Yeah, true. It's
what's
not.
it called?
I
And,
guess yeah.
samples and stuff.
Warframe is extraction shooter. That is not
That is a
true.
lie.
Although don't give DE ideas.
Warframe is
Fucking hell.
not a shooter.
So you can invite me over.
Evandor just told me about something crazy that Mesa can do, right? Warframe is
No,
not-
NASA, stop!
I'm not saying anything else. I'm just
Right.
saying.
It's the really scraping the barrel. They're like, oh, an extraction shooter.
God
We
damn
found
it.
another layer of barrel to use. Right, follow me, please. I'll take you to the Dwerg's tool, where the purest sulfur in the land may be found.
Oh,
Need
sulfur.
something-
We need a
something
sulfur.
expressive when I do these voices because I keep like moving my neck in such a way that it just like absolutely fucking kills. I did it again. Fuck's sake.
Do you have like any oh god, what's it, DP or anything?
Yeah.
Or ibuprofen gel?
Well, I have painkillers right now, but I can't remember when the last time I had painkillers. Whatever.
You have
I
a
can
travel
probably have
pillow.
one. Do you know what? I've got a travel pillow behind me, and every time I try to put it on, it has really fucking hurt. I don't know what it is. I think it's because it puts pressure on where the pain is.
Ah.
I do have this little like heated pillow you can stick in the microwave, and then, I've been loading myself up on painkillers. Frankly, I don't think it's been helping.
Repo is an extraction shooter.
Hmm?
Repo is an extraction shooter.
Insofar as throwing grenades at people is considered a shooter mechanic,
Well,
yeah, I
the-
suppose it is.
There is guns.
Technically speaking, yeah.
Yeah, maybe this. I mean, I don't know. It's never appealed to me, extraction shooters. I don't really understand the logic, like why it's fun. But then I feel like that happens with. I'm not big on games where you don't have like. What's the word? Permanence, I suppose. You know?
Yeah.
Like, I think I don't like MOBAs because all you're gaining from it is your skills.
Well,
Like-
that's why I like the. Well, in League of Legends, there used to be like progression trees. You used to unlock more characters, and you'd unlock skins. So at least you'd feel like you're progressing with those.
Hmm.
But only to a
it's-
point. I get what you mean. After you've
Yeah.
got all the skins you want and the characters you want, you're like, well, what am I doing now? Also, Marathon, by the way, resets all the gear you get every season.
No thanks.
What?
Yeah,
I mean, Bungie's proved to me over and apparently it plays like Destiny but slower, which is just one of the best things about Destiny is the gunplay. So I don't know why they would bother with that. Like I saw somebody make like a marathon map in Halo Infinite the other day, and apparently that plays better than Marathon does.
I mean, I think even Drew, because we moan about Destiny all the time, but the one thing we can say it got
Destiny?
right was the gunplay.
Me too?
Yeah, Destiny 2. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we'd say that.
We
You'd say the
used to.
gunplay was good.
Yeah, the gunplay was excellent.
Yeah, that's the way. If for all the complaints we'd have about it, the
Yeah.
gunplay was solid. It really was. Like they nailed this.
I think that's why I always go back. It's so fun to actually like physically play it. Anyway, if the terrain and stench are any indication, we are at the Tuel. Tuel. There! Well, stinky dwarves! The Gorgs with their ugly unkempt beards.
Is this dwarf racism here?
Yep.
I was gonna say, Gogs is a bit dangerous, isn't it? Fucking hell. If they realise we're here, they'll come after us. Best take them down first. Call the American sniper.
What about the American Ninja?
Yeah, I mean, so that's closer to being a class than sniper is in this game. Be not so hasty, Corrid. The animosity between your two clans notwithstanding, I would not resort to violence unless absolutely necessary. I don't know why I added absolutely there, but
Feels like it fits.
I will use an enchantment to render you invisible. It will not fool the Sin Eaters, but it will suffice to hide you from the eyes of men. While you are thus concealed, do you think you could find us an Earthseed? Aye! I'll dig up the choicest stuff there is. We would be much obliged. Without further ado, then. Jablagoo! God. Ha! I can see straight through me. Right, a digging we will go. Fuck, I dropped my pick.
Well, I dropped that tea.
Let us not be idle either. Though Corrit cannot be seen, he may still be heard. I would aid him by removing some few Gogs from the field. To that end, call in the nukes.
Loz, we need your Hellbomb backpack.
Dream powder. As you may recall, we used it for the rescue mission at Laxon Loft.
Nope.
Yeah, it's all the Amarots. Amarots? Not the Amarots. Maros dropped on the castle. Make everybody eat.
Do we use it in Ilmore too?
Maybe. Maybe, yeah. I think you did, like, because it was the brainwashed civilians. You like.
Yeah. So it was like the very last thing we did. No, that was it from Powder.
Truly. Seems our alchemist got a little carried away with the latest batch. But if it has been useful in our endeavours, then I have no cause to complain. Now then, I shall make you invisible as well, that you might steal close to the dwarves and give them a dose of dream powder. Even should it fail to put them to sleep outright, it should render them drowsy enough to seek their beds.
Not.
Say the word, and I will cast the enchantment.
Word.
Bird.
Ready to begin? Very good. Should the enchantment fade before you finish tending to all the dwarves, return to me and I will cast it anew. Get roofying. Word roofie. Destiny's gunplay is so good that it makes the game overall worse because you're constantly forced to look at the wasted potential whenever you turn it on. I wouldn't go quite so far because there is a lot of the game to love, but like, yeah, I don't know. It's more just I say like the underlying core design of the game is the problem, not so much like the visuals or the.
Oh, I can barely keep my eyes open. Time to call it a day.
I like their metal tents.
I disappear. Oh my god.
Oh yeah, those are awesome. Actually, that's a great concept.
They're probably like flat pack, like prefabs.
So drowsy. Not safe to work when drowsy. Better get some rest.
Sound drowsy.
Look, it's hard, okay? I'm distracted.
But go slow.
Effendor, I think it's just the nature of the game.
Wait, no, hang on. Sorry, Zach, you finish yourself.
I was gonna say, I just think it's like the nature of the game being around so long. Any live service game that lasts that long is always gonna have flaws and suffer for it. Carry on.
I was going to say, your perpetual state is tired. You just got to channel that. You're always tired.
Yeah.
So just
Do I
channel
sound
that,
it?
man.
Do I sound it? No, I never sound it.
That
I just
pool
say
makes
I'm
me really
tired.
want a rocket lolly for some reason,
Yeah, Rocket Ollie.
or like a twister.
Twist.
All work and no ale makes something of something. Now I'm spent.
Lol.
Nap time.
That was.
The pipes are cool.
Yeah, no, I want a twister. You like green. Now, do you get rocket lollies and twisters?
I bet they did twisters.
What?
Rocket lollies and
Twisters.
twisters.
You gotta have twisters. Like the ice lolly.
Okay.
They're like lime and vanilla. Like a strawberry interior. It's like a strawberry ice
Like
strawberry
a popsicle?
basically, yeah, but it's got like actual ice cream, like vanilla ice cream swirled around it. It's really recognizable. It's like green and
That's that.
like
hang on.
cream
I'll get
colours
the
and it
twister.
spirals
now.
around.
I'll get this.
Oh, well, this is. I'm seeing one that's orange.
No.
and
No.
white, but yeah.
Oh yeah.
The default one is green, but yes, I think they do other flavors. There is also that. Yeah, that's a rocket lolly.
There you go. There's a twister.
That's different. Yeah, that's a twister, a rocket lolly, and a twister.
Oh, what is that? It's orange. It's got to be green.
Yeah, it's got mango and strawberry instead of
green. It's got to be green.
whatever the
Lime.
green one is.
I think it's lime and
Lime and
strawberry.
strawberry. The
All the
rocket
dwarves have-
lolly.
oh,
We don't. They're not called rocket lollies over here. They're rocket pops, and they tend to be red, white, and blue.
Of course they
Hey.
do. You have to salute whenever you eat it. It makes it
Yeah.
really difficult because you have to
Yeah.
eat from above. The hand, you have to like eat it while it's dripping down your face. All the dwarves have taken their leave. Good work, my friend. We've done all we can. Let us await Corot's return.
Oh, that says bomb pop, but it's rocket pop.
I'm back! This is the purest stuff there is. Think it's enough, or shall I go and dig up some more?
More.
I dare say it'll suffice for our purposes. You have our gratitude, Corot.
No, Crystal Exarch, you are wrong. More.
Let us carry this back to...
Oh, the smell. It's making my nose achy.
Are you alright? Fucking hell, what's wrong with you? Worry not. I shall be fine. As long as I have been away from the Crystarium, a little weakness is to be expected. I may have also overexerted myself in the moment. To have this rare opportunity yet to be unable to enjoy it to the full.
Who goes there?
Oh, I love their hammers. All their weapon designs are like that. That's why you got like, the little drill claw things.
Nice.
Go on! That's Glag! Chief of the Gorgs! And it's not racist. Many of my friends are Gorgs.
You're one of the Thors. I see. Word was our miners were coming back drowsy. What after next? I immediately suspected foul play. What should I find here but the whole scum sulking about? It's a spineless act befitting you limp beards.
Oh, I should say I've never actually seen a twister, but it looks cool.
What? I won't stand for that insult. How about you jamming bastard? Our beards are soft and luscious and smell like freshly tapped ale. goat beards are dry and crusty and smell like a knocker's arse.
Impudent rape! Better up goblins' noses than the feeble floppy things you thralls have hanging from your faces.
What the fuck?
Yes.
It's a bit off.
The beard's
Well,
I want
Yes.
to take his beard off.
This is not like to end of its own accord. I don't even think the beards are actually attached to their faces, if I remember correctly. They are supposed to look like Lalafels, who just don't see their faces.
LOL.
Keep going. Jorenna, do you perchance have some dream powder left? There's nothing that can't be solved by roofies.
We shouldn't interrupt the conversation. This was beginning to get interesting. I'm going with that one.
Worry not, my friend. Something tells me you'll have ample opportunity later to witness their bickering. For now, however, we should be on our way. I've seen the patch notes about the beast tribes.
Son of a...
Was that the Slytherin? Was that me? Oh no.
Yeah, I think that was you.
Yeah.
And then he
Oh, no.
died.
Oh.
No, he's just asleep.
With his eyes open.
Oh. The floor.
Forgive me, Corrant, but we needed you to be calm as well. I'm sorry, it's just when it comes to Gorgs, I can't help but see red. Fucking hate him. You needn't. Oh, wait, I was doing the wrong voice. What happened there? You needn't apologize, my friend. You are here on our account, and we have naught but gratitude for you.
He's dead. Look at him.
Yep. Face in the
Flinking.
dirt.
He's perfectly fine. It definitely wasn't poison. Now that we have what we came for, however, it's time to take our leave. The Talos heart awaits. Awaits its heart. It's just you will walk off screen and leave him like face down in the dirt like that, suffocating. I don't think it's a spoiler if I remember correctly. I can't remember. I know the origin of it, but it's been a minute. So by all means, Effendor. And I agree. I think with regards to Destiny, they honestly at this point they should just go. We're starting over and we're going to build from scratch again. Oh my friend, as much as I enjoyed our time together, I think it best we split up. That we might accomplish our tasks more swiftly. I shall see the Earthseed safely into the hands of Chai News. While I am thus employed, would you be so good as to deliver Corrin back to Tom?
But it's just the way that he's just keeled over. It's not like he's lying nice and comfortably. His spine is going to
drunk.
kill in the morning. I know, but it's just...
I know the feeling, Glag.
Yeah.
My thanks, Jorenna. Brief though it was an honour to go adventuring with you. I shall see you back in Amityville. Ah, of course. That's why there's a... Yeah, okay. I forgot about that, because there is a Lalafell, isn't there, in the Warriors of Darkness? Warriors of Light, I guess. Yeah, it's like the beards aren't real. They're like... They're not allowed to show their faces. Oh my god, it's like a Final Fantasy Burka. A beardka.
Oh my god.
I do really like them. I kind of wish they'd done, like, the Lalafells as literally like a VV race where you don't really see their faces.
Yeah.
Sing in public without her beard. What?
Well, if you combine them, because you could have the mages with the VVs and the warrior class, sort of with the dwarves, and just kind of mix it all together.
I guess it's how do you have that unarmored? Like, what do they look like?
You don't.
That's the
They're always in armor.
Yep. What's under their clothes?
You
More
might be able
clothes.
to. You might be able to walk back. I'm not sure. But might be worth getting the map. I don't know. It's up to you.
Look at the map.
You might see a Aetheryte current on the way or something. I don't remember this place. Do. Single lane road as well. Oh, we're off-roading it. Let's go.
That's why is it Goat's story? Is so damn good. She comes to terms with how xenophobic and traditionalist her people are and rejects it, while being an adorable, obnoxious drunk the whole time.
If we were to
It says
believe
well-being, but I
Moonrise,
think it's
if
well-being.
we are to believe Moonrise, I suppose you would pronounce that Giot.
Gyat.
Oh yes, Georg.
No, it's Gyat.
Oh my god, she got that Giat.
She got that Gyat.
Yeah.
The VVs don't measure age by years; they measure it by how many layers of clothes they can wear. It's like trees. Every year they put on a new layer of clothing.
Oh my god.
I'm not sure I can read that one, Effendor. I think it's saying, I think it's not literally Gyat, but I'm not.
It doesn't matter. It's chill. Don't worry.
He's
Bloody
typing on his
hell.
phone, so I know he's having issues.
Lolly-ho, glad you're back and in one piece. How did you fare with the Earth Seed then?
It probably actually is because all their names seem to be like kind of like double, sort of like 2-syllable thing. I got 'em all they needed. The Exarch's on his way to Amity with it now.
Good to hear that young Kurut. Good to hear that young Kurut was of help. As it happens, a few others came forward while you were gone saying they wanted to do their bit as well. Given that you're building a Talos, we reckoned you'd be needing some mining tools. So we went and modified our spare pickaxes for use by bigger folk. Here, take these with you. Should be plenty to go around. From what our scouts tell me, there's a crowd gathering atop rung already. Go and see that everyone has a pickaxe to swing.
Yay!
Off you go.
Yay! Come on, let's. I don't think there is there isn't there.
Nope. Sadly not.
I mean, it's fine.
Yeah, Calusia's a weird one. Weird place. I do like. I like as far as like late game beast tribes go. They're one of my favorites. Jot. Oh, pardon me. Man, this slideshow is hard to watch, man.
Sorry.
That's okay. It's not your
Yeah, I
fault.
don't know what's going on.
Look, Jorenna! People from all over have come to help us quarry stone. And this isn't even all of them. As we speak, the volunteers Thancred and Reen recruited are being escorted to the worksite. And by both Crystarium and Yulmoran soldiers, no less. So, as you can see, we have plenty of hands. There's just one problem. We don't have enough tools to put in them. We've been desperately trying to round up more, but we haven't had much luck so far. Well, do we have a surprise for you? Pickaxes
doesn't
from
count wood.
Sorry.
a cuddly toy, a food processor, a set of steak knives,
Cuddly toy.
pickaxes from the. That's a pickaxes from the doors. Pickaxes from the dwarves. Trust you have exactly what we need, exactly when we need it. Well, what are you waiting for? Go and hand them out to everyone so they can get to work. I'm gonna go and have a fucking margarita or some shit. Alistair, you lazy bitch. Kai Shear. Who the fuck was Kai Shear?
I can't remember.
That
Is he
was
an actual person?
Yeah.
blue guy we saved ages ago that wasn't the artist, it was the other one.
Yeah.
It's either one of you two, because I was going to do it and then somebody else snapped him up.
It's not in here.
We've definitely spoken to him before, though. You know, you
Well, you see,
We're
Carmen,
here. We're
when you
ready
put them
to.
all... Oh.
We're ready to do our
No,
bit,
you go.
Joanna. We just need tools to do it with.
Wow, that person doing the squats is really going to fuck themselves up if they don't stop. They're doing the minigame from FF7.
Oh god, that many. Pickaxes! Loads of them! Or loads of them.
That guy's face is so fucking cursed. Holy shit.
Wait,
Look
it's an
at that.
attendant. It's an attendant.
Oh no. Brace yourself, everybody.
No, wait a minute! All work to our heart's content! While I don't have many talents, I do have a strong back. And what strength I have, I'll gladly use for the sake of peace.
I can't find this name either.
Oh, this was the two wood people, right?
No.
I think.
Yes. Yeah.
Oh,
we literally-
yeah.
I think this was whoever was the first one. I feel like I did the second one, and I can't remember what I did.
No, I remember the first
I really
one.
didn't think we were
I
gonna talk
remember the
these-
first one.
Oh, it was the really weird Dutch thing, wasn't it? And then
No,
I parodied
it was,
it. Yeah,
I wouldn't maintain an accent. I was just all over
Yeah.
the place.
Go on then.
God.
Can you do that with one line of dialogue?
We got, sorry, no. God, don't do French.
You can do whatever you want. It's a fluctuating
We
accent.
got the ladder moving again, didn't we? If we join hands, there is no Talos we cannot build.
That's just Alphino.
I failed it.
Why didn't you?
I still haven't repaid you for Analphino for saving me, and I'm not sure I ever could. I lost my eyebrows in the Great Eyebrow War, but that ain't gonna stop me trying. I'm with you to the end. Nod? Does that count? Wasn't stoic. Come on, you lot. Look lively. She gave us 5 pickaxes and there's 6 of us. So you guys do the work and I'm gonna supervise. I can't remember who Magnus was.
Magnus is just
Was
you doing a
Zeno.
gruff. It's a gruff voice, just like
Yeah.
We've come, Trenna.
yeah. That'll
In
do.
case you're wondering. Guth John is here too. Who the fuck?
No, it's the trolleys.
Yeah.
It's the
Couldn't wait to
trolleys.
start breaking rocks though. So he's gone on ahead. Bah, he could have at least waited for left us a spare set of tools. Here's
They call
here's
me
one.
Mr. Trolley.
Ah, wonderful. Now we can... Sorry. Now we can be about it too. Worrying isn't exactly my stock in trade.
Wait, what?
What?
There is, isn't it?
No,
No, you're thinking of Goothjawn. You're thinking of the other guy. There's the other guy. He's the train man. He's the trolley man.
He makes the.
Wasn't he? I thought he was the trolley man. His wife died.
Yeah. He was trolley man, but his wife was the the mason. Like,
okay.
Yeah, he
built
made...
the robots, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Quarrying isn't exactly my stock in trade, but this time I feel as though my wife will be with me, guiding my hand, along with my dead son, who I kind of ignored.
Who I've never mentioned before.
No, I'm pretty sure he
He's
did.
dead.
Pretty sure he did.
No, it's just his wife that
Is
died.
it just his wife? I swear he had a son as well.
Maybe you think his son died. I'm not sure.
Maybe his son died and that's why they came here and then his wife died. Okay, maybe.
So let's make it happen. Yeah, because the wife leaves the letter to both him and his son.
Oh, yeah.
So
What
let's
happened to
make...
his son?
Got bored and
I don't know, man.
So let's make it happen. Let's build a world where everyone can live without fear. Where everyone has a place they can call home to. Nod. Did I have 2 eye patches on then? I feel like I had 2 eye patches on. Right then. Let us be on our way. What are you still doing here? Thaf? The Fae? Thefafefe. I thought you'd, brought your own tools.
I did, and I was just about to head off when I saw Jarek.
That's all. I've got just doing a voice. I'll know his face and intuit it. I'm an actor, but I put Northern Gruff next to it. But okay, what have I put for jerk?
Oh, mine was. I
oh
remember...
gods! Oh gods! Oh, sorry.
No, I was gonna say I remember you saying Northern and me being like, "That's weird. That didn't sound Northern to me." That's probably why. Anyway, carry on.
Okay. If this plans work, then the giant Taloth comes to life, brain.
Trolley.
I'll have a trolley.
Ah!
Just imagine the size of the trolley.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, the developers understood the mission. These are the trolley people.
Are you still raving on about that? How many times do I have to tell you that is not what the Talos is for? Where the hells would the tracks even go? You haven't thought it through, frankly.
There's bound to be somewhere. Just need a little imagination, brain. Seeing as the stonework is involved, maybe we can have a trolley added to the design.
Thanks.
Enough!
I appreciate that.
Enough. We're going to work. And if I hear any more about trolleys from you, I'll have you push one yourself.
Thank God for Magnus.
Trolleys?
Little bastard
did
drew
nothing wrong.
blood. Such a dork.
It goes to these 2 other characters like, and we're here.
Yep.
You don't even have names, do you?
I'm pretty sure... Oh, I can't click on them.
Ron. I bet
Oh,
this is
Zeno.
true.
Yeah.
Probably got them.
Long time no see, traveler. Are you waiting to be issued a pickaxe too?
Yes.
The golden pickaxe.
I've got a golden pickaxe. I've got a golden pickaxe.
Oh! You
Well, my character's head just bobbing up and down trying to keep up.
Oh! You clearly weren't. And now neither are we. Rest assured, we will put these to good use and work very, very hard.
We've got lots of children to put in the mines.
Of course,
Not our
one
children,
cannot.
just children.
Of course, one cannot work on an empty stomach, which is why I brought some tasty worms to share.
As much as we would all enjoy a treat, perhaps the worms are best saved for afterwards?
After dinner worms.
Greetings, Joanna. You may not remember me, but I'm one of the carers from the inn at Journey's Head.
No
The
idea.
developers didn't realise we needed more representation in this part, so they didn't even give me a name. or any point in the plot. After Knight returned to Meringue, what's that called?
Lemon meringue.
Lemon meringue.
Okay. After Knight returned to Lemon Meringue, we noticed a change in our patients. The transformation had halted in every one of them, including Stupid Boy. I can't express what it did to the mood of the place. We were still celebrating days later when who should come along but Alice. She didn't give me a name though. She said that she sought the aid of those who believed in the warrior of darkness.
What is with these fucking background NPCs? That cat guy is weird. Look at his hair.
Yeah.
Look at his face.
He
just say that
The
about
bunny
people.
people as well. I was going to
can.
say there was the pink-haired bunny people in the other cutscene. That was like, wow, she has got main character syndrome. Holy shit.
What is with the weapons as well? Have you seen? There was a lady with like a weird staff, and now look at that lady's ridiculous-looking main character staff.
I guess they're meant to be. They're meant to be from Raktika.
Yeah, that's the one.
We all answered her call right then and there and then. Of course, some few carers had to remain behind for some reason, because in that really important cave we all lived in. But as many of us came as could be spared. And since it was nameless, that was all of us.
Nod. No.
It's just a pause. It's like, I know who you are. I agree.
I too have great respect for the Warrior of Darkness. When we meet, I'll be sure to treat them to a nice plump worm.
Yum.
Yay! None for us.
Oh god, what is the fucking Star Trek Discovery? Is it Yum Yum?
What?
Oh, yeah, yum, yum. Yeah, yes, yeah.
Yum Yum.
Yum, yum.
I'm
Okay,
just,
we're making some
no.
pretty good progress here.
I'm gonna remain ignorant.
Yep.
As Alice finished
Actually.
her banana daiquiri.
Why, thanks, Joanna. And with that, everyone is now equipped to work, including me. Cheers! I think I'll go and join the soldiers standing guard over the volunteers. It'd be a shame if they fell prey to sin eaters after all the trouble we've gone to.
Wait, soldiers standing over the volunteers. Are they forced labour now?
Yeah.
Right. Let us see that this plan is a resounding success. If they like it or not. For the sake of all in Norvrant.
I like the idea that I said just a drunk.
Staggers away. Oh, Alphino incoming.
Yum,
Brace
yum.
yourselves.
Okay.
Well, my friend, it appears we are the only ones left here. If you have no other pressing tasks, would you care to accompany me to Amity? There, Ishtaller is overseeing all those who will imbue the Talos with magics. Come, let us join them all at once.
Do you know how many quests you've got left in this expansion?
Negative
Or at
1.
least in,
No.
in the base game?
Negative 2.
14.
Negative 7.
Really?
Yeah. We're getting there.
God, I can't believe she's supposed to be a Benzite.
A what?
Okay, do you remember in TNG when Wesley went to take the Starfleet exam, and there was a weird alien with like a breathing thing under his like right in front of his mouth?
Yeah, the blue guy.
That's a
Yeah.
That's a Benzite.
Benzite, yeah.
Fuck off.
She is supposed to be a Benzite.
What, do they just give up giving a shit?
Yeah,
Yeah.
this is Star Trek Discovery we're talking about. They give no shits.
Wow.
We saw what Klingons look like.
I mean, like,
Yeah.
fucking Voyager was lazy by just giving
Isn't
people...
Discovery finished at this point?
No.
Yep, yep.
I thought they were
Yep,
having
no,
another
it's
season.
not
I
gonna
think
what-
so.
I think just sort of like stop talking about it. It's fine. It's
I think they
gone.
gave up on it.
It's
yeah.
over, Nas. You don't have to anymore.
No, Nazeth loves to just constantly bring up the old stuff.
Horrible things.
But now
Yeah.
we have Y'shtola.
Quick, make a Warframe reference.
No.
Oh, did I? Hang on. Just remember myself.
Yes, you are Y'shtola.
Yes. Good of you to join us. I'm pleased to say we have gathered ample help from the imbuing. For the imbuing. With Master Chai in the process of finalizing his design, I have taken the liberty of dispatching all hands to their positions. Dramatic head turn.
You hurtle along as though I have my house in order, but quite frankly, this is the most disorganized mess of a project I've ever overseen. And I haven't spent nearly as much time as I would have liked on my calculations.
So, thou hast proclaimed loudly and frequently, Master Chai, yet from my perspective, a layman's though it may be, haste notwithstanding, thou hast gone to great length, abiding by proven methodology to ensure the integrity of thy design.
Aye, well, that's just the bare minimum that's expected of us at the Stoneworks. Though our glory days are behind us, I've not forgotten our time-honored traditions. Ah, but I should mention that the Exarch delivered the ore I asked for. Earthseed, I believe he called it. In that quantity, I believe we can fashion a suitable heart for the Talos. And then everything will be ready will be in readiness. Or so I would like to say.
Is there a problem?
In a Talos of, well, any reasonable size, a single heart will serve to circulate aether throughout the chassis, but given the unprecedented proportions of that which we seek to build, I doubt that will be the case. By installing smaller peripheral hearts at intervals, I believe we can maintain a stable aether flow, thereby solving the problem. However, we don't have enough ore for this purpose. Not for it, but to procure more, I suppose.
Oh God, no.
Lunar, mayhap now is a good time. Bring them out.
A moment, friends. There is something I would show you.
I remember him.
I swear, I don't know what the race that character is, but we always give them to Xeno, and they're basically the same. They're like brothers.
Yeah.
I say, do my eyes deceive? Are these not Heartstones?
They
Quick,
are
give them to the Heartless.
the most prized possession of we of the Night Blessed, and these belong to our kindred who have left us.
Immersed or with fervent prayer.
Loz, you're like a mile away from your microphone.
Sorry, hang on.
Yeah, stop cutting in and out. Jeez.
Oh, hang on. Also, let me turn off. That's fine. Immersed in water immersed in water imbued with fervent prayer, these stones harbour no small amount of magic. And we may imbue them with yet more prior to their installation on the Talos. What think you?
Are you fucking nuts? These are just pretty baubles. What am I supposed to do with this shit? Being from a different region, these cannot be used for the main heart. The peripheral ones, on the other hand, I believe they will serve.
Excellent. When Master Matoya spoke to us of the role we are to play. The Hearthstone. Sorry, I nearly said Hearthstone. I nearly
Say
said
Hearthstone.
The Hearthstones
Hearthstone.
immediately came to mind. Of course, before bringing them with me, I made certain to consult my fellows first. After all, the stones bear the precious lives of those who have gone to the Sunless Sea.
Sorry, 2 seconds. The screen's tearing.
Why is this music making me think of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure?
Don't know.
You should watch
Is
that.
that a
again.
JoJo's
But
reference?
we have now held the Sunless Sea with our very own eyes, and by the gentle light that glimmer on high, we know that there is peace beyond. Thus we are also at peace. If our heartstones may serve to restore night to all the world, gladly do we give them.
Give 'em.
Give them.
Oh god, your chin, the beard is just so breaking down. So, Master Chai, if you could instruct us how to distribute the Hearthstone.
The Hearthstones.
Yes, the Hearthstones.
First of all, you need a deck of 60 cards.
And Jarena, for good luck, may I ask that you imbue one as well?
Do I actually
Like,
have a...
I've got a face, so like I'm always wearing a faceplate, so you can't see my character react. It just cuts my face. But your one with the lack of neck now just looks so ridiculous. Your character says, "Ugh."
Am I wearing a double eye patch or just a single eye patch? I can't...
No, it's just the. I think it's the iPad. Well, it might. Hang on. Go to your character menu, and you can like hide the helmet. It's one of those 3 little buttons.
Oh, it does look like the helmet has a fucking eye patch on it too.
Yeah. Like hide helmet.
Yeah.
Bottom there.
I think it's that bit. I think
You
it's
don't
that
have
bit
to
of the music
unequip
right
it,
there.
you don't have
Yeah,
to
yeah,
unequip
yeah,
it.
yeah.
There. Don't fucking near me.
Yeah,
when
yeah,
I'm trying
yeah,
to fucking
yeah.
explain basic game mechanics to you.
You dare, Zale, you scum!
Swine.
You sailor.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
He is the knight who says yeah.
You just want me to not have the helmet
No,
on.
I'm just giving you. I'm gonna give you the option to remove it should you want to.
No,
there you go.
but it upsets laws. That's important. It does.
Still better than my beads. Rest assured, it is
Vegas
not
crashed.
difficult.
God damn it, Vegas.
God damn it, Vegas. Rest assured, it is not difficult. Simply raise your hand and focus, as you would when attuning to an aetherite. Imbue the jade-coloured stone here, if you would be so kind.
I don't want a jade one. Why can't it be an amethyst? Bye, Effendor.
Bye, Effendor.
The familiar-looking hearthstones appear to glow faintly. They say, "Bye, Effendor."
No.
That will do. Thank you, Jarena.
That'll do, pig.
That'll do, Big. If this hearthstone appears familiar, it is because it belonged to Todia, the lady we put in the garden. It bears the collective hope of the Knights Blessed. The hope that none shall ever again be sacrificed to sin eaters.
Nod?
Nod.
Right. I've identified the spots on the Talos where the stones are needed. See that they're amply imbued, then install them as I've indicated on this diagram.
old and weak and feeble and ta-da!
Understood. We will set about the task at once.
Ta-da! When the Talos awakens and our way to Mantglug is secured, we shall sally forth. It promises to be a trying climb, so take what rest you can in the meantime. Well, I'll see you soon.
A moment, Urianger. You said that you would have measures ready in the event that our friend fails to contain the light. Do you?
What? I don't remember saying that. Don't be silly.
Be assured that I do. All which I require lieth in this land.
I trust you, Ariane. So what's the plan exactly? So, I trust you, Ariane. You better kill me quickly so I don't have to listen to you ever again.
Oh, and I swear to thee that thy trust is not misplaced. As ardently as I pray for the preservation of this world, so too do I pray for thy safety. So rest easy, my friend, and take such ease as thou mayest, the better to be ready for the trials to come. Your stoner living that thug life does not give up.
Oh my god. I'm told the rock for the chassis is moving, or is more or less ready. All quarried. Oh my god, sorry. All quarried and shaped and laid out. That just leaves the imbuers to do their work. I'll continue checking my calculations up until the very last moment, but it's only a matter of time now. We managed to rally nigh everyone in Norvrant for this endeavor. That's a remarkable feat in itself. But will it be enough? Money? There's no point worrying about such things now. I'll get back to my calculations. You, meanwhile, shall go and rest as your friends suggest. My wife and the Exarch should be in the tavern.
Fucking hell.
Why don't you join them?
My turn, is it?
Oh, and Joanna. Thank you. Oh, I died! Oh, my old has died.
They got me right in my old.
They got me right in the old. The oldness. I suffer from the old. Who the fuck is?
Ooh.
I don't know who she is. Oh, well.
If only I remembered.
To be fair, what do you think of that poncho? What do you think of that poncho?
Which poncho? That poncho?
Poncho she was wearing, yeah.
I actually quite like it, but that's also because I like the how it suits her hair.
Oh, fair enough. We get you a red one.
Yeah, potentially. I mean,
That
like,
is an option. It's a pretty good one for like monk, I think. It
Yeah.
works.
Yeah. I actually quite like that. I like the
That is
legs.
something you can use.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Okay, noted. The Exarch? He went outside a moment ago, my dear. I just thought you'd have seen him. He kept me company for a short while, but then he came over rather pale. He's been clearly straining himself, the poor thing. Anyway, as he excused himself, saying he needed a breath of fresh air. Weak as he looked, I did offer to go with him, but he assured me that he would be fine. I do hope he's all right. Chancellor in Chicken Korma.
I'm sorry, what?
It's from a Dawn French sketch about the Phantom Menace.
Oh.
It's the thing I always think about whenever I think about Dawn French.
Well, do we even have any modern British comedians like the old days?
Careful, Loz, you're getting dangerously close to sound like an old man.
I am an old
right.
man.
I am an old man. I think they probably are newer British comedians, but I don't know if they're like the comedy. There's not so much like sketch shows in the same way now, you know. Like,
Yeah, it's all panel shows.
No, but where's also the drama? I don't know what the you know your Blackadders, your Faulty Towers, your
don't exist
Vicar and
anymore.
Dibley's.
they died before
The
the
Black
sketch
Books.
show.
Oh my god, the Black Books.
Your Q or no QI.
Little Book of Calm. We need a Little Book of Calm. We got a Little Book.
IT crowd.
Your IT crowds, exactly. Oh,
the
so,
honest-
someone's going to tell me how
question
long ago the
is-
bloody IT crowd finished, and it'll be like, oh, it was about 18 years ago.
It will be something
Yeah.
like that. Probably more actually. Like,
Yeah, what's up?
I'm doing it. You carry on. Oh my god. The first episode was the 3rd of February 2006, so, you know, just grapple with that reality.
That's fine. I said 18 years ago.
15 years is the last. Oh, the last one was 2013, which is a special, so
There you
it's
go.
technically
12
been
years.
12 years, but
Yeah.
yeah, it started a long time. Yeah, I think it's just what's in vogue in terms of like
Just a random.
comedy.
what the
Like
fuck?
a lot of comedy will have moved over to like TikTok and stuff like that. You know, like short form media.
Oh, yeah.
Well, that
So
and
you'll get it,
stand-ups.
but it's people like
Like-
prank shows for some reason. God knows why. I think. prank shows are
I
gone.
think another thing is that there's
Zeno, if I remember correctly, you want to go that way. Towards the
The-
end of the cliff.
there's like a lot of comedians just do straight up stand-up shows now. They
I mean, maybe not actually.
huh?
Maybe not actually.
Well,
I
he's
think
not
this is
here.
where you find him eventually. Oh no, there he is. You got him.
Do we?
Is he dying?
Zale? Do we find him? Yeah, of course he's dying, Loz. No
He's
one
turning
comes.
to crystal.
Hold on, Loz. No one comes to a cliff not to die.
Yeah, I know, right?
I mean, you saw him double over in pain earlier, so you know, draw whatever conclusions you like.
He's having his Simba moment. No, Mufasa moment. Came to the cliff to die.
The future is where my destiny awaits.
Yes.
Forgive me, I was lost in a dream.
Yeah, you was. Oh, setting up right. What?
I needed some fresh
Apparently
air
there was
and thought
a.
to rest for a
Oh,
moment.
never mind.
It would seem I am more fatigued
Shush.
than I realized. Too much time away from the tower, I fear. It drains me, leaves my body frail and weak. Though,
There you
in
go.
truth, it is debatable whether I can still call this my body. When first I turned my mind towards the salvation of the world, I came to the conclusion that it would take many long years, many more than remain to me. And so I made myself one with the Crystal Tower, that I might live indefinitely. I am but an extension of it now, hence my weakness the farther I travel, and the longer I am away. It has been quite a journey. But thanks to you, the end is in sight. My wish will finally be fulfilled. How goes the construction effort? Then this may be the last moment we have to ourselves for a while. Come, sit with me.
Nod.
Tell me, when all of this is over, what will you do?
That's a weird sit.
It's a very emotional sitting posture.
It's probably the aura female sit. They're like, oh, girlish, hands on your knees, hands on your knees.
Oh, just twisted, pointed to each other like that. Just...
Yeah.
I'll set a message
Yeah.
with the Empire. What I always
Such
do.
a cute little
seek
girl.
out mightier foes. Rest of it. No, I'll settle matters with the Empire.
Ah, yes. Even should we succeed in forestalling the 8th Umbral Calamity, the spectre of war will remain. But to declare your intent with such easy resolve, you truly are a hero's hero, my friend. But whatever it is you decide to do, I have every confidence that you will do well. For you have the strength to forge your own path. You will leave countless lives better than you found them, and the souls you touch will never forget your kindness. Then, in trying times, when you question your worth and your choices, they will raise their voices to remind you of the difference you have made. And thus will your deeds come to affirm your path. Remember this.
What will you do when this is over? I would know more of you.
What are you doing here?
Okay, so I looked up some British. Oh, he's still sorry, he's still doing.
Okay.
You mean what I intend to do afterwards?
Let you know.
I once told you that there are things we can ill afford to lose. Things, I said. Though in truth, I spoke of a person. One who is unaware of the full extent of my plans. Though she deserves to know, I have good reason to keep my counsel.
Oh. Okay.
I have
He's
come
like,
to
oh,
terms
you're
with
talking
this
about
in my
me?
mind, yet my heart yearns to lay everything bare. For she is my inspiration, and I would give much and more for the chance to speak with her as friends, with no thought of concealment.
Take off your fucking hat
Should she
then.
indulge me with her tales, I would regale her with my own. About my efforts in Northrend, perhaps. Though, ultimately, that tale is more yours than it is mine.
Take off your fucking hat.
Then, I would ask her about her next adventure. And if she should wish me to be a part of it, oh, how happy it would make me. Together we would travel the lands and cross the seas and take to the skies upon the eternal wind. My heart swells simply to imagine it. But all of this is contingent upon our victory in the coming battle. The people of this world have entrusted their hopes to us. We cannot fail them. Nor those who roused me from my slumber. Thank you for your company, my friend. Let us return to Amity.
Okay, go for it.
Okay, so I looked up British sitcoms that were in the 2020s. The first one is Inside Number 9, which ran from 2015 2014 to 2024. I don't know if it's actually over or if they're just on break right now.
Never heard of it.
The general idea is that it's each episode has a different self-contained story, but they're all kind of connected.
Comedy Black
around a
Mirror,
single
basically.
character. Kinda, yeah. It apparently has 100% on Rotten Tomatoes, so there you go. That's one. They revived Spitting Image, which is the weird puppet show.
Yeah, that was okay, but
That ran from 2006 to 2021.
But I think there's like plenty of comedy
Uh,
stuff on. It's just not what you guys were talking about before. It's just 'cause
Yeah,
it's like
the closest one is
consumption of comedy has
actually
changed.
the closest one is actually Doc Martin, apparently, which ran from 2004 to 2022, and is about a surgeon who developed hemophilia.
yeah,
No,
no,
sorry,
Doc
hemophobia.
Martin's
Hemophobia.
My parents loved watching all of Doc Martin. It was okay. It wasn't bad. That would be a modern sort of thing.
That's
but like
probably
you
the
say, it's
closest you've got.
2022. Yeah.
I mean, that started in 2004.
And then
Yeah.
And then there's also the Red Dwarf reboot, or no, sorry, not reboot, revival, which technically had The Promised Land in 2020, so it counts. But that's all.
Good.
That's all I can
I'm glad.
find.
I'm glad on that list you didn't list Gavin and Stacey. Gavin.
Fuck that. No, that doesn't count.
It's kind of
Gavin
like
and Stacey's garbage.
less. It's also less. I don't think it's as comedy as people like to paint it as. You know?
Yeah.
Like, it's meant to be like
Yeah.
drama light. But anyway, worry not, my friend. I am much revived for the fresh air, and your fine company, of course. Now then, let us turn our thoughts back to the task at hand. Oh, what quest was that called?
A
Breath of Respite, right?
Yeah.
Oh, it's dungeon time!
Yay!
This is going to be a busy one. Oh yeah, shit! I forgot about this. We've got an aside to do. Oh,
Dungeon
who the fuck
into a
did-
trial,
Who
apparently.
did
Who the fuck did
fucking?
Xenos?
Yeah, I didn't because I didn't do it with you at that point. But...
I think I did it for it's the very rare times where Xenos
It's
isn't
not-
voiced because he's
yeah.
always
Yeah,
cooking
it's like
voice.
Emmett. It's like Emmett, where there's a lot of like moments where it's all-
Over there. Hi, snooty but tough. Through and close. Your Radiance, I have taken the liberty of quashing the vile rumors that your heir is possessed by a devil.
I guess technically you know it's not Xenos.
With the nation in the grip of war, we may rely on the patriotic zeal to prevent them from resurfacing.
Who the fuck did Varys?
Has Varys ever not been voiced?
Let me have a look.
Someone should do a Dracula accent.
I think Xenos should
Where?
have a stab at a villain.
It's under Drew and it just says
Yeah.
serious. So
Okay, go for it. Yeah, you got it. He probably has been in like a cutscene here.
Why not be Dracula?
And what of Emmett Selk?
His hat is ridiculous.
It is very
Yeah.
ridiculous.
he has taken himself
He
to the
thought we
first
were Romanian.
to usher that world to its end. Or so I believe. He did not disclose the details of his mission, having ever preferred to work alone. Even to those who have known him since the beginning, his actions can prove unpredictable.
I am no stranger to his ways. He enjoys in playing me for a fool. Full many times have I been convinced I was acting on my own volition, only to discover that he... Ah, jeez, I can't do it. I am no stranger to his ways. No, that's.
Box attack.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it. I haven't done a box
You can
attack.
do
in
it. It's fine. He's technically he's Garlean.
He is.
And Sid was Garlean, so you know maybe this is a regional dialect or
I
something.
am no
Like-
stranger to his ways. He joys in playing me for a fool. Full many times have I been convinced I was acting my own volition, only to discover all was as he willed it. My dear grandfather. Metal box.
Blick. Sorry.
On the subject of our esteemed colleague, his last report, though brief, did contain one item of interest. You have doubtless wondered why the scions of the Sneftuan have not taken to the field of late. It is because they are no longer in the sauce. No longer in the spaghetti sauce.
Let's hear you on his sweater already.
The hero of the Scions has journeyed to the first, as have her comrades, albeit incompletely. Their bodies yet remain here, in the sauce, in the spaghetti.
Spaghetti.
This presents an opportunity. If we can defeat the Alliance prior to the Scions' return, we may eliminate their order at a stroke.
Mamma mia.
I mean, there's some level of Roman influence here, so it tracks.
And with the Scions gone, none shall remain to thwart our plans. It will be but a matter of striking down the hero upon her homecoming.
Can I just ask, like, so Xenos has like this sort of like eye in the center of his torso. I swear that used to be like a pearlescent color, not pearlescent, just pearl color.
It might just be to do with the modeling or something. I don't know, man.
No, but I'm wondering like have they actually changed his armor? Because like I'm no good at noticing that shit.
Not yet. They do change his armor, but not yet. It should be just to be the same, and it might be the lighting model.
It may just be a simple case of like, no, you're thinking of Varys's. I'm like, oh.
Possibly. There was that other guy who you were like convinced was going to be important, and then he wasn't.
Fair.
Which, lest you forget, is essential to the realization of our objective. Of both of our objectives. Though Halen's meddling, her champions threaten to wrest the reins of fate from our grasp. The world is at risk of being dragged down the false path. One which will never see man reclaim his true form. It is unthinkable that he should supplant us, incomplete as he is. Such a devolution is abhorrent, and it must be stopped before it is too late. That was he. Interesting. Who are they talking about? The hour is come, your radiance. Order your armies to march once more. Crush all who would stand in your way. 'Tis your heart's desire, is it not? To seize a victory that is yours and yours alone, for the future of Garlemald. Oh dear, you do not wear the mummers moderately well. I was never one to... Sorry, hang on. Oh dear, you do wear the mummers moderately well. I was never one to take an interest in tedious conflict.
Is this the real Xenos?
The whereabouts of my one true friend, however, they interest me greatly. I but hope the beasts of this pass are providing her proper spur. I would know every detail, Lord Xenos. Or would you rather I call you Elidibus?
Thanks, Lord Helmet.
Unexpected. Most unexpected. That immortality should be within the reach of one... That immortality should be within the reach of one with a borrowed echo. You have outdone yourself.
No, Elidibus.
Oh, yeah, Elidibus. It's
Mask.
Alan Rickman. No, Elidibus is not
The one on screen. Yeah, the one on the screen right now. Cover your mouth.
That is not no.
No.
That isn't Elidibus.
That's
Elidibus is Xenos right now, and Xenos is in another fucking body.
Apologise.
He's been hopping bodies this whole time. Yeah.
Okay, I apologise. I didn't know to swap the names.
It only just did it. It only just did it.
Well, no.
So he's Stin from FF10. Are you Yevon from FF10? Got it.
What?
No. What?
Naz, shut up.
In FF10, you Yevon jumped body into the.
No, Naz, shut up.
Wait.
I'm with
no
you, Loz.
one's
I'm with you.
bodies.
I'm with you.
No one's jumped bodies.
Loz, I'm with you. I didn't realise that they changed
Xenos jump body.
Oh,
no, all they've done is fake Xenos. Where it says fake Xenos, it now says Elidibus when it should have said fake Xenos.
No, sorry.
Okay.
I was
Okay.
saying that Xenos has been jumping bodies constantly. That was the...
Oh, the fake Xenos has been jumping bodies.
Well,
Okay.
that's the Ascian's whole thing. Yeah. So
No.
Elidibus...
You said that fake Xenos. You meant right. Okay, the person who we can see the hat off, who we've been calling Xenos, is actually been Elidibus this whole
Yes.
time.
Yeah.
The person with the helmet on
Who's actually
is
Yevon.
real Xenos, who's
Yes.
not dead.
Yeah. Do you have a voice for Elidibus?
It's supposed to be Alan Rickman, but I can't seem to do it today.
Sorry.
You have outdone yourself, Potter. Xenos, vile Galfus. It's supposed to be Alan Rickman, because Elidibus has been in the game since like very early on.
Elidibus. Elidibus. Like right in the back of the throat.
Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker.
Mr. Takagi won't be joining us.
Mr. Takagi. See, I would love to watch Die Hard redo the voice, but you can only watch that at Christmas.
It's the rules.
I have no particular attachment to that name, but I am rather fond of that body. Without it, I cannot enjoy my hunt to the fullest. Your secret, oh my flesh. I care not which you give me first. The choice is yours.
Sorry, what? I can't understand you through the helmet. I think it is like reflective, it's just like not in this lighting.
Right.
That's enough of that story. On to the dungeon.
What a point to stop at! You're like, yeah, are we gonna get to play as Xenos and do a
you
thingy?
need to see,
this is fine.
this is one of the reasons I was kind of annoyed, because you see all this stuff going on in the background.
Mr. Xenos, it's Leviosa.
Leviosa. Not Leviosa.
Right.
Yeah, I get what you're saying. And it's like, I suppose now, next time we see Xenos, and we're like, which Xenos is it? We won't know at first.
Yeah.
Sorry,
Right.
Xeno, just immediately got bold over there.
Right,
Go on.
so while the two of you were just standing there for like the last 70 minutes, because, cutscenes are elsewhere, I received word that everything is in place. Meaning, we can proceed with awakening the Talos. Once we imbue the magic, it will stir itself and immediately carry out its designated function, namely, taking Mount Glug in its grasp.
Jorenna, we may be certain that Vorthri will not look on in idleness as we beat a path to his front door. Once our plans are set in motion, there will be no turning back. So see to your preparations as meticulously as you may, and I will give the order to proceed as soon as you are ready.
Random point, Nazareth. Duolingo is telling me that my friend streak with you has broken.
Yeah, I sent you a new invite.
Oh, okay. I will get it.
Give the word, and I will relay the order to awaken the Talos.
Word.
You gotta do it. Do it in the voice.
Which?
Who the fuck says engage? Come on.
I can't do a Patrick Stewart.
Mr. Crusher.
Engage.
Shut up, Wesley!
Shut up, Wesley.
Engage.
Tea, okay, hot, on my balls.
Beverly, I wish to bed you. Send us away to the sick bay. Much comfier bed in there. Very well. Let us begin. Beverly.
How big is this Talos?
Meow, 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 meow. How big is this Talos, you ask?
I do ask. It has been asked.
Perhaps this cutscene shall elucidate that for you.
I hope it does. Because if it doesn't, I'll be disappointed.
Word from the Exarch. All is set on his side, and we may proceed when ready.
Voiced cutscene, by the way, Nassus. Just a heads up.
Yeah, I hear.
Well, we have sufficient stone for our needs.
Likewise, preparations for the imbuing have been made according to thine exacting instructions.
Then you need only say the word.
I already said it.
Let us begin. See that everyone is in position. We shall catch Vorthri, mountain and all.
My doctor says I have to wear this, like, for the next 3 weeks. Just done that to the mount.
Here it comes!
Right underneath the mountain, yeah. Lars is like, shut up, phone.
Not now.
A dope cutscene happening right now.
This is an insane way to do this when you think about it.
A dope show. Would you say that you're all stars now in this dope show?
What? That's a shush. Oh my god, that looks awesome. I still don't know how big it is!
Big. Oh god, it's got an Evangelion chin.
Of course it does.
Yes, yes! You've not lost your touch, you clever old bugger!
Jack Black?
Clearly.
Pick your jockey.
Don't.
No, clearly it's Chocobo Jockey.
That's right.
doing? If its hands are damaged, it won't be able to cling to the mountain. Oh, I knew this was a terrible idea.
Vor3 marshals the Eaters to his defense. This was only to be expected. We must try and draw as many of them down to the ground as possible. It may not be enough, but we have no other choice.
Not.
Is that?
Such a heartless thing, our sapling is cold,
Do everything.
cruel,
Oh, fuck.
and heartless.
Oh.
Summon us in times of need, we expressly said, yet what should we find but the final battle joined without so much as a whisper of our name? Yes, we may also have said that we Fey folk have no interest in the struggles of men. But if our adorable sapling had come crying to us for help, we would of course have flown to her aid. Of course we would. What are we to do with her?
She is annoying me more and more by the second.
We are so very, very sad. You will play with us. Cheer us up again!
No, she's great.
I think she's great.
She's insane. That's what you should have for Faye.
I can fix her.
Ah, there we go.
She can fix you. She'll make you a hedge.
My God.
Then you can play with them forever.
And ever and ever.
Apparently carbon wood.
Of course carbon wood. I think they're mad at me. Thank you. I'm going to go with the thank you.
This I did not expect, but I will gladly accept the help. I will send word to Y'shtola and the others. Join them at the foot of Mount Gulg and be ready to make the ascent.
Not. That is pretty damn big.
No, it's dungeon time.
It's dungeon time.
Yeah, quite topically, we just had they showed off one of the Magic Gathering Final Fantasy cards, and it's Xenos.
Oh.
Have they announced the full list of which Final Fantasies are getting cards?
Every Final Fantasy is getting cards, or at least all the base, the base ones. I don't know about like Crystal Chronicles and Tactics. And stuff, but I know all the numbered titles are definitely.
If Mobius gets a card, I will spend no amount of money getting it, but I know it won't. It did for the official Final Fantasy game, but oh, Mystic Quest, another great one. Well, Mystic Quest is an odd one.
It is a really weird one. It is not your standard Final Fantasy game, like, at all.
Yeah. I did like it, though. It was good. It was interesting.
It's nice every now and then to have a weird one. Try something new, breaks the mold.
I'm just hoping they do some more of the characters I like.
Sometimes, of course, it turns out like 10-2, and nobody wants another 10-2.
How dare you? 10-2 was my first Final Fantasy game. I have a very special place in my heart for it.
Really?
Yeah, I know it's a weird one, but like it got me.
Yeah, that's fair.
I like that it's got a lot of it actually had a lot of impact. Things like the costumes for all the different
the dress spheres.
They get re-brought in, those things. The Moogle one, the Chocobo one, the Tombury one. You know, I've seen that in so many things because of 10-2. Yeah. Oh yes, of course there was going to be a dungeon here. Freaking, oh yes, if only this bloody gate. Oh, if
Yeah,
only
it's when you said it, I was like, oh.
So he was like, oh yeah, that's clearly a dungeon. There's clearly a little portal there. It's like, oh, here's a little portal.
Well, the map stopped, so I'd think so.
I know. Yeah, it's like, oh, but we can't get past this little metal fence. Oh no. Everyone is here. Good. Let us climb the giant rock. The Talos has taken hold of the mountain. As planned, we will use its body as a bridge to reach Valkyrie Sanctuary.
The Sin Eaters will make work of us for every yarm, of course. Will make us work for every yarm, of course.
But we will carve a path through their ranks and meet there with our master regardless.
God, you look insane. You look like you got a lobster bib on.
For the last one, there's a run ahead. Let's be careful, right? For the first!
Your jaw is wired shut like you've had like surgery or something.
Yep.
Fist pump. Gnod. Gnod. Gnod?
I'm a Gnod!
No nod!
Oh. No Gnod. Gnod.
That was a pretty awesome giant robot, though.
Yeah, and it's done everything it's going to do. It reached out and grabbed a rock.
I'm not gonna lie, I was so happy that it didn't look like the other Talos. It's just like, this looks dumb. It is just... Yeah.
Right, before we queue, can we take a toilet break?
Yeah.
Toilet break. Break, everybody.
Does need a toilet break.
Does need a toilet.
I'm gonna get a drink real quick.
Sorry, Zell needs a drink.
Drink break.
I don't know if I should go for a pee break. Yeah, may as well.
Where's my controls?
You're out of control.
Yeah. Uh-oh, I wonder if this is the wrong one.
I'm out of order. You're out of order. This whole stream is out of order.
Yes, that's it. It gives runs this. Goes runs that. Database is locked. Try again. You open this. Yep. Oop. Back. That one. I'm also going to close the window as well because it's cold. And that one.
I do wish it was cold.
Ah, bear back.
I wish I was big. It is currently 22 Celsius. And humid as fuck. Oh yeah, you guys are British. I should send this to you guys too.
What fresh hell are you sharing with us, Nasseth?
Some Tory politician who was like, "Oh, look at all these people calling me names for eating fish and chips," and then they actually show later down what he called fish and chips.
Triple cut, or triple cooked fries or whatever.
Yeah.
Conservatives being out of touch with the rest of
I'm
the
just getting
country.
working class fish and chips. No, dude, you're getting gourmet shit.
Some of those fucking replies are incredible.
They are.
Scottish Tory 6-chip twat.
You gotta love the Scots sometimes.
More chips on this plate than brain cells.
Yep.
Yep. They're a necessary part of our political system. They're fucking wankers. I live in the heartland of them. It's fucking awful. Horrible.
Like, if they actually acted like good politicians, sure, but they don't.
What?
Yeah.
What?
Don't worry, we're talking politics. We're bringing cutting edge politics.
Oh,
of
no.
the Conservative.
The best thing to have on Google, or on YouTube.
Yeah. Rage beer, let's go. It's fine, I cracked open a beer as well, so it's pain relief beer.
I'm having a look at Xenos and Shinryu.
Yeah, it's a double-sided card.
Oh.
So the idea is that he like transforms when you do the thing. I think they got the like the thematics right with him.
Jack, I would just say, like, I don't think there's a good politician worldwide.
There's probably well-meaning ones, to be fair. I don't think that's necessarily true. I think there's definitely politicians out there that unfortunately power breeds like evil, basically. So the higher up you get, the more psychopathic you have to be and like ruthless and shark-like to get into a position of power. So all the good people who have scruples are the ones that settle at the bottom.
It's the same way that to get to like a high position in a company, you have to be a ruthless fucking asshole. It's like,
I mean, people have like valid complaints about Zelensky as well, but like it's sort of irrelevant. Ukraine's kind of doing what they can with what they got right now.
Yeah.
And like, oh, he's kind of problematic in some ways. They're like, yeah, but they're in a fucking war. Churchill was a fucking bastard, but like he was necessary for the country.
There's like 5 chips.
Yeah, what? 6 chips. Look at the comment that says like 6-chip Tory twat.
Is there 3 on the bottom or something? Maybe it's 3, 2, 1, isn't it? Yeah, okay. So freaking chip. I actually had something like that once. I ordered oh god, it was off across from the what was that convention centre we went to in London?
What, the Excel Centre?
Yeah, the Excel Centre. There's a hotel across from there one time.
Oh, what, the
ordered
Ibis
in the bar.
or the Novotel?
Could be the Ibis or Novotel. It was one of those. And in the bar, I ordered fish and chips, and I basically got that. But they put like the 6 chips in a row and put the cod on top. And that's what I got. And it's just like, the frick is this?
You got like a fish funeral pie.
Yeah, basically.
Right, are we ready to queue?
Yeah. Let's go.
I'm not averse to like a fish and chips that's like a little fancier, but like I'm not gonna pretend that it's. Actually, do you know what? I think the best version of fish and chips, the best, yeah, exactly. The best version of fish and chips is the shitty one. Like it just is. It's amazing.
Yeah.
I love me some fish. Well, I like the chips primarily. I don't really care for the fish. That's because I'm not a big fish person. But chip shop chips, say less. That reminds me, there's a new one in my town that I need to try. Delicious chips. I wonder if they deliver it. I'd be fucked to walk down into town.
Everything's on delivery these days, or if not, just eat
Yeah,
on
it's because it's
Uber
like
Eats.
I think it's like a independent, so I don't know. If I want to walk down to town, I literally have to walk down a hill, which means walking back up a hill. It's fun. Super
You can always do what Xeno does.
What would that be, Lawrence?
He walks down and takes the bus back up.
Amazing. To be fair, I could do that as well. There is a bus that ends. I never take the fucking bus. I always forget about it. I quite like the walk usually, but I generally don't like going into town and then coming back like immediately. That sucks.
Well, you could be the Englishman who went up a hill and came down a mountain.
Wait, Lars, did you just try
Yeah.
to throw me under the bus? Sorry, I couldn't
Don't
help
laugh at it.
myself.
He knows what he did.
I remember that movie, Nazareth. Walked up a hill and came down a mountain. Why did they measure it? They had to walk up it when it was classed as a hill to measure it, and then it was measured as a mountain, and then it was a mountain. Was that it?
Essentially, yeah.
Very exciting.
I don't remember the full. I think he was building it up higher
No,
specifically.
yeah, they did have to buy it built up a bit higher because the locals thought it was a mountain, and then they measured it, and it was something
but it
like
turned out to only be a
20.
hill.
Yeah, then they had to stack it up.
Yeah,
And then
yeah.
because in the credits, doesn't it say that it actually had shrunk or something? And then they do a voiceover
Maybe,
of
I
like
don't know.
a hill, and then people will actually apparently increase their height again, so it was so mountain. I think. God, what was that film called?
People are weird sometimes. It was
Yeah.
literally the Englishman who went up a hill and came down a mountain.
I have to do my my weekly Andor plug as well.
What? Is season 2 good? Have you watched season 2?
it's really good. It's not all out. There's one more week because it's been dropping in 3-episode pods, but it's been really good. It's been a lot faster paced as well. They're like, whereas the first season was like over months, this one's over like years. I think it's 2 years. So like, there's a lot of like hops. They go big hops between parts of the show. Had some good character deaths so far. It's good fun.
Andor's okay, isn't he? He's okay.
Nah,
Tell
he's
me
dead.
he's okay. Oh no.
Deaths in a Star Wars? That's unheard of.
I mean, in like the way they do it in Andor, kind of, to be honest.
Well,
It's almost like a different setting, like stuff with Rogue One and Andor. It's weird. It's a lot more like they don't kind of rely on the whole like Jedi Sith shit, so it's not quite as dramatic, you know.
well, I like that. That was one of the things that drew me to the Mandalorian. Is like a Star Wars without
And then
Jedi.
Jedi shit.
Yeah, but because some fucking nerd writer long time ago in a galaxy far, far away did the Darksaber, and they were like, well, we have to do the Darksaber because the Darksaber is so cool and special, and it was made by the only Mandalorian Jedi.
Yo, but then
How
but that was
special and different they
fine.
were.
That was fine to me because the Darksaber specifically can be used by non-Jedi to fight Jedi, and so that was fine. But then they brought in Ahsoka and stuff, and it was just like, oh, come on, Filoni, I love you,
And
but
Luke.
just let it go.
Yeah.
And Luke,
Oh,
yeah.
weird. Uncanny Valley Luke when they could just use Sebastian Stan or something. He looks uncannily like him.
But it's like, okay, you've got Mandalorians, they're covered in really cool armor. Oh yeah, but we need to bring in Jedi. Like,
Why?
come on.
Why?
Come on.
Why? Why?
But if that's the case, Drew, you will like Andor.
It is phenomenal.
Yeah. Andor is what it always should have been. It's like, oh, we've realised that everyone who loved the original stuff has aged a bit, so we're going to make a more mature show for those people. And you know what? We don't need to show them a lightsaber going whoosh
It's
whoosh
a
every
spy
now and
thriller.
then.
It's a spy thriller. That's literally all it is. But like, it happens to be in
But
Star Wars.
Star Wars is for babies.
Yeah,
also,
exactly.
I will say that, like, you know, people meme on the prequels for like all the politics. The politics they did in Andor are fucking incredible. Like all the Mon Mothma stuff is amazing. That's probably one of my favorite parts of the show.
I also like the way it portrays the Empire. They're not just mashed off trolling villains. Like, no,
absolutely.
we need to do serious things, and sensible people need to do sensible
Carbon
things.
says, I kind of like it when Jedi are in it, so long as the Jedi So it's just Jedi and not Sith, and not having to focus on the Jedi. I think the problem is that the Jedi are what make most parts of Star Wars fandoms popular. Like, you know, sorry, the Star Wars.
Yeah, it's kind of hard not to make like the fucking warrior monk with a laser sword not the main character, you know? Like,
yeah, but the thing is, the thing that really grinds my gears is the fact that like the whole point was that what's his name? Like there's supposed to be very few Jedi left. Post Order 66.
They just keep adding more and more of the.
They do.
Can we just take a second to appreciate that? Like, there's like 3 fantasy dress people and then somebody in a hoodie.
What? Oh.
You will not.
For your team, the healer is in just like a fucking hoodie and a skirt.
Oh.
Where's the healer?
I don't know.
The Squad Ocean.
Oh yeah, there we are. Oh yeah, they are. There's our isekai protagonist.
I think honestly, Andor is the best Star Wars property I've seen them make in, honestly, probably 20 years. I'd argue even more so than like I like it more than I would. I mean, obviously it couldn't exist without the originals, but like I think I enjoy it as an adult more than I would be an adult enjoying Star Wars, like the original Star Wars. Because that's because I'm all serious and brooding, and I need all my stuff to be like not funny at all.
The thing is, but what they should do is they should make it.
That's. Sorry, go ahead.
Well, you go.
I was saying, you know, as an adult who enjoys some more adult themed
Jesus Christ
stuff, you know, there's some darker plot stuff. I also find Lower Decks to be the best of the new Star Treks. Well, that Lower Decks and Strange New Worlds,
yes,
because they're both more lighthearted and even a little bit fun, you know, compared to the really dark, depressing, awful stuff in Star Trek Discovery and Picard.
I think there's a balance to strike, and there's definitely like you can tell when it's like cashing in on nostalgia and when it's actually trying to do something new. And I think that's the thing with Andor is I feel like you watch the behind the scenes stuff for some of the set designs they've done in this season, and you're just like, oh my god, these people are so talented. They care so much about this show.
It's not just member berries.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, there is the odd like nod, you know, like they have like characters.
Sure, but that's fine.
But it's not like, oh look, Darth Vader's in the background, in that scene or whatever. You know, it's like, what was the guy in Clone Wars? Like, was it Commander Yularen? Like he's in it briefly, like an Imperial officer.
Like, there's nothing wrong with references as long as it's clear that they understand them and are using them properly, and not just throwing them out there for the sake of references.
Yep. And also, it's doing wonders for like developing characters who haven't been given the focal point. So, like Mon Mothma is one of my favorite Star Wars characters ever because of Andor. I didn't know shit about her until I watched that show, and now I fucking love her.
You see,
like,
I was about to say. I was about to say, I was like, wait, what, are we talking about like her 5-second appearance in?
Many Bothans died to get us this.
Yeah, exactly. Like that version of Mon Mothma is so like, you know, thin and just like a background character, and but like Genevieve O'Reilly does an incredible fucking job. She's so good.
See, that's like that's the perfect kind of character to develop because there's not much lore or anything about them to fuck up.
Yeah.
I hope they give a spin-off to Andy Serkis's character.
Yeah.
It's so good.
That would be a good idea. So annoys me that they wasted Andy Serkis with Snoke. Such a waste.
Yeah, well, in a way. I think also Snoke wasn't particularly well done. They had some interesting ideas for how they were going to make...
No, they didn't.
They had no ideas.
No, so in the background, they were like, I know originally that like it was supposed to be this big fucking like eldritch horror thing that was like driving the dark side or whatever.
No,
or, like,
but wait, what you mean, right? So George Lucas had a plan with like the wills and things, right? Disney had no plan. They just did each film individually with no further thought of what anything meant.
So for the third of the sequels, J.J. Abrams wanted to do this whole thing that.
No,
he
J.J.
did,
Abrams had
he
no
did.
plan. No, he did not. He knew he was only doing one film.
He did, right? But Kathleen Kennedy turned around and went like, "Nuh-uh, it needs to be Palpatine."
No, that's a complete lie. Because Palpatine. No, because the actor who played Palpatine said when he actually got a call, and it was really late after. It was way after Last Jedi was in cinemas and everything, and they were in production of it, and it was a swap because originally the third film was going to have Matt Smith in it. And it was going to be a character from the.
No, but originally it was going to be.
No, it was never going to be Palpatine.
Johnson. It was going to be Ryan Johnson.
No, he was never to do the third film.
Oh my God.
No, he was never going to do the third film. No,
Ryan Johnson
was a different.
Do the film.
No, there was a different director who was going to do Rise of Skywalker, and Kathleen Kennedy got rid of him. You can look it up. Yeah, because it was going to be Matt Smith. But they didn't like it because they're like, well, how's anyone going to know this character? It's like, well, it's the only character left in the bloody universe that you've set up that we've got left. He's an actual character. And then they got rid of him, brought JJ in, and JJ was like, well, I don't know what frick to do with this. I imagine they just turned a massive pile of money in his face and went, look, we got no one else to do this film. We did the first one, everyone liked it.
I've seen concept art of the Weird Beast thing.
Right,
that was from the third film.
No, there is probably a Weird Beast thing, but it was probably an original guy's thing along with Matt Smith. But the thing with the weird stuff with the Force, that was for George Lucas's original idea for the sequel trilogy. What's this doing? Some sort of typhoon thing. Okay. With what's called the Wills, and they were like the ones who controlled the Force.
Yeah. Oh.
But he gave that Bible to Disney, and they went, "No, we ain't doing that."
Yep. They even show up in the Clone Wars series.
Yeah,
right at the end, because that's when George Lucas got more involved with it again, and he was like, "We need to do the Wills."
You know what? I think leave it alone. Like that side of it, personally, I think you just don't touch it.
Yeah,
because it's that usual thing of like, once the mystery's gone,
the Wills are really
it's fucking gone.
Yep.
And you can't do anything with it. Then it's just like when it's canonized, it's like whereas before the way they did it in Clone Wars, where it was very like, ooh, what is going on here? Who are these fucking weirdos?
And yet,
and how do they have social knowledge?
Of many.
The Force was the best when Yoda described it as just an energy that surrounds us and moves through us. All that mystical shit. That's all we needed.
Yep.
I do sympathize because it's difficult to be in that position to be like, you are tasked with furthering this franchise, but you can do whatever you want, and people want to know the answers to these questions. They're like, yeah, but sometimes people don't know what they
actually want.
That was the whole point of the third season of Twin Peaks. Is essentially, David Lynch was like, people keep begging me for a final season to wrap up all the questions, and then he gave it to them, and it was like, this is why you shouldn't ask for answers. It was the whole point of the show, is that asking for the solution to the mystery destroys the mystery.
It's so difficult because, like, on the one hand, it's so because you want the answers. I think as humans we naturally just want to like puzzle stuff out, but like
exactly
realistically, narratively wise, like, you know, I can think of
so
many times and you know, we talk about this with the Forbidden Game and with like Destiny and
high five,
where so many of the stories are like fucked up by them pulling the trigger and not really knowing how to execute like people are good at setting it up, but they don't know how to like execute the mystery in a way that's satisfying. I'll just keep going, you know.
Okay.
Yeah.
You want to flag, bro?
Scurrying about my domain like insects. I will not suffer it.
Yeah, I just put it.
The power of one, the power of two, the power of Kathleen Kennedy.
The power of Cath 3.
Oh my god.
Kennedy.
Truly the greatest Sith. No,
I don't know. I think there's room for Star Wars to still be good. You know? Like
everything's just so commoditized.
People giving shit to like the MCU as well. You know, being like, oh, the films are garbage. No, they're all shit. I saw Thunderbolts. I really enjoyed it.
Really?
Yeah.
I actually give that.
It's okay.
I thought it was fun, and it wasn't like, you know, it wasn't incredible, but it was good.
Yeah.
It's weird pacing, but like that was literally my.
And there's a few niggling things, but you can just sit down, turn your brain off, and have some fun.
Mm.
And it does do some serious topics, but at the same time, it's like it's all right. It's much better than the last few films from Marvel. You can actually, it's like, oh, cool, I can actually sit down and enjoy a film. Is my understanding.
Yeah.
I mean, I really like the Deadpool and Wolverine movie as well.
Oh, Boots.
Yeah, that was fine. I know Ryan Reynolds is pushing for a X-Men Deadpool movie.
Well, they'd be insane if they didn't. It would just make all of the money.
Well, at
that's
this
what
point,
they should do.
I feel like it depends. Well, you know, all the casting that happened for Doomsday, so we're getting like Patrick Stewart and Ian McKellen and Jim Cutler. I mean, fuck, I can't remember his name. Whoever played Nightcrawler? James Marsden, who was Cyclops. Mystique's coming back, not the young one, the other one.
The original one.
But do you know, one thing that annoys me about that film, do you know who they haven't put in the film?
Probably a lot of people. Why?
Remember Hawkeye?
I think it's because Jeremy Renner's kind of fed up with it, and also did
No,
you see?
they recently announced they were contractually obligated to do a season 2 of the Hawkeye thing, and what they did is they turned around and said, "Okay,
They
we're going to do
lowballed-
season 2
yeah,
of
they
Hawkeye.
lowballed him, yeah.
We'll pay you half what you were paid before." And it's like what? And so now they just no Hawkeye.
It is very odd. They do just seem to want to get that character like lost. I don't know why they didn't just kill him off. Like it's weird that they didn't. If they were just going to do this.
So the reason why they were offering him less money is because
They didn't want to pay him.
No, he was in a car accident.
No, he was in a snowplow accident. Actually.
Sorry, that's
and
yes,
he ran over
sorry.
himself in his own snowplow somehow.
Yes,
and then had massive amounts of recovery time.
Yeah.
His stunts are limited.
And yeah, so they were like, "Oh, we're gonna pay you less," and it's just like, but I can still act.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know, it's weird. It feels like it's the same with like Bucky, where they've been like just trying to sort of. It feels like you never know if the actor's trying to get out of the role or like.
Well, they did the same thing with. Oh, I can't remember the character's name. I think it's something Midnight. In
Proxima Midnight.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, Proxima Midnight.
Oh, I love this boss fight. It's the Rubik's Cube.
Okay.
Pay attention.
No.
Okay, we got 2 sad faces. Okay, we'll see
Maybe
nothing
look
in
down
chat.
also at the floor.
Oh, okay. Can I hit this thing from across the room?
You can hit from just outside the circle.
Halfway, yeah. I'm guessing we stand in the safe faces?
You might just be correct. So,
Oh,
not where
now-
Gino is right now.
Oh, so it's going to explode the faces, right? Okay, gotcha.
Face is bad.
Oh.
Making good time today, by the way. I think we probably got one more stream in us of base Shadowrings.
Well, and then it's extended content.
Yeah, there'll be post game.
No. I was it was a question. What is?
That's a soak ball. You want to stand in.
Yeah.
Somebody needs to stand in. Somebody needs to stand in each one, basically. I think it's like a debuff or something. So you're like maybe. It's probably not like you can only take one, but there's a lot of raid mechanics where it'll be like you can only take one of those pools, so don't stand in them twice.
That's not very money.
Trade.
Yeah, that's fine. You're learning. You learned successfully. You did the thing. You read the telegraphs and you didn't get hit.
That had nothing to do with the face, though.
I honestly struggled to.
No, the faces went off at the same time. Faces went off at the same time.
Oh, it's one of those bosses. Okay.
Yeah. Basically everything. You know, it's already big brained it.
Well, I was fine.
No, it's just I can only see Xeno's perspective. You can also stand in that place.
Oh no, the healer pulled me.
Oh right, okay. Maybe it had like another effect. I don't know.
Loz was gonna die.
Yeah, a lot of it's talking though, so the cutscenes are going to go on for a while. We also have the trial immediately after this, so...
Okay.
The trial...
Which is why I think that'll probably round out this.
The trial of the Incredible Hulk.
I guess it's supposed to be a Sin Eater. Somebody who was really into Rubik's Cubes in their life.
It's called Forgiven something, so yeah, it is a...
Forgiven Whimsy. Whimsy. Meow, 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 meow. Think if I just move over a little bit. There you go. No, you're good, you're good.
I just followed the healer. The healer seems to know what they're doing.
When in doubt, look what everybody else is doing.
Yeah.
And now, for something completely different.
I am righteousness.
Yeah, rubbish.
And righteousness will
Sailor's loving that.
I'm doing random.
But this
Trump
place
core.
is pretty. This place is really
Let's
pretty. I'm looking here.
I'll sprint more.
Keep going. That healer's not fucking waiting. Oh wait, no, sorry.
No, it's the red mage.
That's the red mage, yeah. Keep
we
going.
going?
Just do wall to wall.
We're just going, apparently.
You're a professional now, Loz. You've been tanking for a long time. You can handle it.
Well, the first pull of this dungeon, the my health was spiking up and down. I'm like, this is one pull. I'm not double pulling on these.
Just hit it on that one. It's fine. The red mage is also capable of rezzing, so you're probably alright. What's all my hand? I don't fucking know. It's been a minute since I tanked, and I played fucking
Gunbreaker.
Gunbreaker, and Gunbreaker has like 4 invincibilities or something stupid. Or is it Paladin's the one that's got like the most? I feel like Paladin's the one that's like the absolute brain dead tank.
I've been playing Paladin a bit, and I do feel it.
No,
just
it's
super
Warrior.
simple.
Warrior literally can't die. They have like so much lifesteal, and then they also have invincibilities and like damage reductions and stuff.
I know I've got one invincibility, which is just massive text. I really need to reread it again to figure out what it does.
I honestly don't remember Paladin. I remember one of them was like bad when I played, and I believe that was Dark Knight.
It does annoy me that they have just homogenized the hell out of them.
They did. There was a big sort of like crunch at the end of, or at the start of Endwalker, where everything kind of like ended up basically the same.
Oh, Drew, look at all the bodies down there, the people on the side of the thing.
Where?
On this thing down here. Over the edge. Look at all the people.
Oh my lord.
Gotta check loot.
Baby. Oh, he's going.
Right, I don't... Yeah, it's just one pull, okay.
Yeah, this is the boss arena, I think. This'll be fun. I remember this fight.
Very well. If you will not be discouraged.
Ooh.
Remember how this works?
No.
They're actually different, I think.
It's okay, it's got left and right slams.
Hey, it's the boss that reminds me of the... you want to move, Xeno? It's the boss that reminds me of the thing from Ulduar.
Ulduar. Yeah, I was going to say, WoW did this first.
WoW did it first. WoW did a lot of things first.
Yeah, back.
Not
you know,
necessarily,
those...
however, not necessarily well.
Wrong side. Damn it. Yeah, no. But it did.
I don't like his big, weird fingers. They freak me out.
They do.
You can just stand in the middle and just adjust slightly.
No.
No, that's not cool.
We have to make excessively big movements.
The way the WoW one though, you just look in, he just comes up out of the bridge or something. It's really. Ooh.
Dun 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 dun.
Do we know this one?
No, she was in a.
Oh,
All
it
we
might
know
be.
is-
Yeah, it might be like an upgraded version of his like fucking succubus ones.
Yeah, but it was when they sent the robots up. It just was there leading them. That's the first time you saw it.
Okay.
In my opinion, that should have been the girl from Alice's story.
Tesleen. Tesleen showing up again would have been cool.
Oh, well, she could have evolved throughout the as you
Narrative.
progressed. Yeah, and this be like her final form.
So I recognise the lines on the floor.
Yeah.
Well,
That may be relevant at some point. Yes.
yeah, strips on
She's
lines
doing
on the floor.
circles.
Doing a good job, Zeno. Thinking about space.
Stop them, damn you! I don't care what it takes!
Wait, she even got like an intro like page thing. She called it the Consort of Sin or something, didn't it?
Yep.
Shit, I think I hit that.
Fine.
What the fuck?
This expansion really is.
She had circles around her. You need to not. You need to be on the die.
Oh, I missed that.
Yeah, it's like this expansion really is the multi AOE sacking.
It's the
expansion.
nut up or shut up and learn fucking encounters, bitch. No more easy shit.
Yeah, which is good. Which is good.
Yeah,
Oh,
I do think
she's on
they do a
that
good
time.
job. They do a really good job of like pushing you.
Okay,
Oh, the
close.
Halo one is the one you pay attention to. You want to be close to the Halo one.
What I want to do is be close to the healer because the healer knows what they're doing.
Middle.
Oh, look at these!
Did I fuck that up?
I would have just stood with everybody
No,
else. I
you're
think
fine.
you're okay, but
I didn't see you lose health.
you might have gotten. I don't know where those vulnerabilities came from.
Orison Fortissimo.
It's fine. It's half dead. You'll be fine. Just pay attention to which one's glowing.
Follow the healer.
Follow the healer. Perhaps Zeno's observation of the lines on the floor may come up in a minute.
I think it might be a phase 2.
No, I think it's a now.
Yeah, the healer's moving
Okay.
around. Oh.
You go off in order. As soon as that one goes, you move. Very nice.
There's even a delay on the last one. That was. We did. I mean, we didn't need it. We were doing okay. I suppose it's the first time seeing it, but
Yeah, but it's meant to be like you should be able to learn it mid-fight. It shouldn't be that if you fuck it up, you die instantly. That would suck.
yeah. Well, the best way of doing this is that you see versions throughout the dungeon, so that when you get to the
Yeah,
boss,
yeah.
you can just go right. Here you go. You better be learning. I keep doubling those. Eh, eh, eh. Really pretty model.
You fucking gooner.
Yep. I'm gonna goon.
I'm gooning.
I'm gooning right now. I'm gonna
I'm gooning
out.
Which one's glowing?
Then should do another one.
It'll go to the middle, probably do the lasers.
Yeah.
Ah, right.
Again, it's good to like just stay with everybody else because then you know you're safe. Or if you're not, then it's whoever started its fault.
Well, try and guess for yourself. But if you're like, is it here or there, and you
What
see,
am I looking at?
You're fine. It's a limit break. Blue is fine.
Limit break, yeah.
I know you're unfamiliar with the button.
I'm very unfamiliar with what the fuck was that thing?
I think it's the magic one.
Oh, Zeno, my
What?
circumstances have changed a little bit. I will be available Friday, but I probably won't be available Saturday after the
Recording?
notice we sent by recording for at
That's
least a
fine.
little while.
That's fine.
Isekai
Wait,
protagonist.
do we have something planned on Saturday?
No, I'm just letting
Okay.
you know that once we record, I'm probably gonna have to dip.
You know, single tear runs down Asta's cheek as he was thinking of the big makeout session you guys were going to have.
Oh,
Yeah. I mean, we are basically an old married couple.
But the makeout session, Nigel.
Just broke his heart. How do you feel? Fucking fantastic! Trial time. It's time to fight Valkyrie. Valkyrie?
All three.
Loud Valkyrie.
It's a Valkyrie.
Oh, this is probably voice session.
The end is near, my friends. We have found Vorthri's hiding place.
Unrepentant villains! Will you not be satisfied until you have brought disaster down upon your own heads?
I couldn't make out anything he just said. That was awful.
You're gonna have to speak into the microphone. The reverb is too much.
The reverb was way too big.
He did not do a sound test. The sound technician was killed.
Unrepentant villains, will you not be satisfied until you've brought disaster down upon your own heads?
By your wickedness shall stand to gain naught, but ceaseless conflict. Had you only entrusted your fate to me, there would have been peace for all.
I love peas.
Peace. You could have lived in bliss, in my eternal paradise, free from burdens of conscience and purpose.
Perhaps there would even be beans.
Peas.
Peace assumes many forms, and I do not doubt that you
Yeah, you
considered
can have them
yours
like
well worth the
buttered.
cost.
You can have them like in the pod.
I was even prepared to believe that the end might justify the means. Ignorant as I was, I had hoped that you might mend your ways and join hands with us. That we might strive together for the happiness of all. But no more. Your actions cannot be reconciled with your words. Peace for all, you say? Yet when you were threatened, your first act was to sacrifice your own people in order to save yourself. If your paradise can be rebuilt so long as you alone survive, it exists not for the people. It exists solely for your twisted pleasure.
No, you!
Hear me, Vorthri. The people won't submit to your will, for we each have our own. I made a promise to a noble soul, a woman who saw fit to entrust me with her legacy, and I mean to keep it. Everyone who stands with us has something precious, something that they cherish and would die to protect.
Can I just point out that this is a picture and not actually like rendered in real time?
That's probably because they thought of it at last minute and have slotted it in.
Probably.
Just a map painting.
They
It's
know
fine.
their own hearts. They know what they want for this world. And by lending their strength to our cause, they have spoken.
I wanted to point out, like, hey Loz, look, the two tiger men, look, twinsies.
No matter how hard you may try to bend the world to your will, we will never yield.
Silence! Not another word! You presume to lecture me. Insolent worms. You will learn your place. With my true powers awakened, I will expunge you like the filth you are. Your demise will serve as a reminder to all that I am the zenith of mankind and Shin'ita both, chosen to rule over creation by right of transcendence. My very existence is virtuous. I am perfect, immaculate.
He seems disinclined to grant us an audience.
Find Vorthree. We will hold the Eaters here. Come! Let's finish this!
I do not believe for a second that Vorthree made up those stairs.
He was flying. He had his little Cupid wings.
Oh yeah, you're right. Right. I don't know if Loz is with me. We still.
I'm in the same area.
Yeah,
still grouped.
You're still grouped.
Just in an instance area.
Crown of the Immaculate.
Ooh, do we have time? Let's give it a go.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. Is there quests after this? Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, there's.
Yeah.
No. This is not the end of the expansion. I can tell you that much.
No, that's fine because when we finish this one, it means it doesn't trigger credits. So yes, we should be able to do this.
There is a cutscene. There's a nice natural stopping point after this.
Yeah.
And then the last session we do this might be. It might be enough. Yeah, I think it might be enough. We do need to at some point, Xeno, probably finish off your role quests. Both of you need to do role quests before next week, basically.
Cool.
But it's fine. Like, you can do it off screen, you do it on screen, whatever. It's not really gonna matter. Because where you are now, this is all one quest, and there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, 11 quests left.
Next week I should be good for the recording on
Monday.
Yeah, that works. God, I hope my neck's better for tomorrow. I want to stream.
What, you're streaming?
I don't know. I've let my Game Pass lapse on Blueprints rather. So, I'm not sure.
I wonder if we can do the Steam Family thing. Like, I know.
I found something out the other day about Steam Family.
You can't do it across countries. I know that.
Yeah. Okay, that's one restriction. Also, if you're in a family and you leave a family, you can't join another one for a year.
Wow.
Like, it's better, everybody. It's better. It's more consumer friendly. Stop sharing games, you fucking bitches.
Do you know what's the really funny thing? People have finally twigged that the virtual game cartridge thing for
Switch 2?
Switch 2 is actually really bad for families because it means that they have to buy multiple copies of the same game.
Yeah. they'll probably come up with
that's scummy.
Oh, really? Because if you were to buy a physical copy of the game, right, you'd only have one copy of the game. So what you would do is you would buy...
You can share it with your family.
No. You could only give it to one console in your family.
Yeah,
right?
but let's say
if you had if you had the virtual game, right, then you basically buy it to your account, and then you've logged into multiple devices within your household, right? Mm-hmm. All of them can play the virtual game at the same time, right?
Yeah.
So the whole idea
on the virtual cartridge, can you do it's the worst of both.
So
I can take my physical copy to any console in the house, and I only need one to play it. Now, granted, I can't play it multiple times at the same time.
Yes.
But
so if you had Mario Kart, right?
But that's how Steam does it. Like, I can't play your games while you're using it.
Yes,
you know?
I know. But, like, my point is that right now, like, they were selling it as, like, oh, yeah, you could do this. Like, it's a good thing. It's like, no, it's not.
Yeah.
What is the advantage of that? It's
just an advantage to Nintendo. Like, that's it. Like, do we...
Exactly.
Know that you need a cartridge in to play. No, you don't need a cartridge in to play, but you need it in, like, you need a virtual cartridge to play, sort of.
Yeah, it's like Steam's Family Share, but they're calling it a virtual cartridge.
I mean,
we found even more evil ways to be consumer unfriendly.
So it's basically, if you ever played, if you ever followed what Microsoft were going to do with the Xbox One, right? They were going to have you register the game CDs with your account. So each CD was encoded with a key, and the key would only be registered. So if you wanted to share it with your friend, you would have to unregister it from your account so that they can then register it. If you don't need the cartridge into play, what's stopping you from moving from what each device to install on what? If you don't need the cartridge in to play, what's stopping you from moving from moving that from each device installed?
I think he's talking about the digital.
I don't think you can install the games.
I think the cartridge. The idea is the digital cartridge
physical...
is like tied to the console, right?
Yeah.
Okay,
So
right.
basically, if you've got 3 consoles, A, B, and C, you've put the digital game in console A, right? You then can't use it on B or C because it's not tied to your account.
I think we're talking about digital games, not physical games.
Yeah, it's not tied to your account like it currently is on the Switch. It's tied to your, or it was on the Switch. It's
you know
tied
what?
to,
Fuck families. Why should they be happy?
Yeah, screw them. You can go get a job in the
Babies,
mines and go get your own.
Yeah, the children and dwarves yearn for the mine.
But yeah,
like I would be kind of okay with you can share it with as many people as you want as long as they're actually in your house in the same location. But
it's difficult. It's a gray area. It's like,
yeah.
I mean, technically, a personal viewing license for watching purchased media, like if you were to buy DVDs and things like that, technically you're only purchasing the license to view for 2 people to view it at a time. Again, this was going to be part of the Xbox One, which was like you had to have a Kinect so that it could monitor how many people were in the room watching.
That's so stupid.
Yeah, and it was going to stop you from what is so stupid. Like Microsoft, come on. But yeah, this is just
like how many people are actually showing a movie to the whole neighborhood or something,
Well, I mean, like, why can't you have a watch party? Like, how often do you think it's gonna fucking
You
happen?
shall then consume the media as we dictate.
Yeah.
By the way, if that went ahead, I totally know what the next thing would have been. Is that people would have come up with a face mask for you to wear that it can't pick up. So people would still, if they could do group watching parties, everyone would be wearing masks.
I mean, that exists. Like I've seen.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
There was a thing recently about like the like people having face paint that AI can't detect because obviously there's a lot like facial recognition stuff now. So it's like makeup that like paints shapes across your face in such a weird way that it means it can't read your face, so it doesn't know you're there. And I kind of fucking love that. It's just like fashion kind of mirroring like punk effectively and just being like, fuck you, stop looking at me, stop AI recognizing me.
So Jack says, on a bit of a tangent, they're trying to make it so you need a TV license to watch Netflix, etc. Like,
yeah,
they've been trying to do this for fucking years. The BBC are trying to do whatever they can.
Still relevant.
Oh no, the next thing is like, oh, but you could watch the BBC on your TV. I could watch the BBC on my phone, right? What's your argument here?
Channel.
Yeah, like, I'm sorry, no, fuck off.
Yeah, it's a weird choice. Like, TV licenses don't really make sense in this day and age, but it's kind of like archaic thing that's held on to fund the BBC, I suppose.
Yep, it's just, and because nobody is brave enough to turn it into a tax instead, like just a straight up tax,
or just make the BBC have to work like every other place.
Yeah.
And survive off of its own funding. It's just outdated. It
really is.
I like the idea of a publicly owned television network, but I get what you're saying as well.
I think it's just a different. It's like what we were saying earlier about like stuff evolves. It's like the comedy shows where like stuff changes and we don't have the ecosystem anymore and nobody relies on it. It's like when it was the only option, it was kind of like it was almost like they could tell you to pay it because you had to if you wanted to experience it. But now it's like you have so many options.
There's
like
so many
TV
options.
license doesn't really make sense in regards to like watching it on other platforms. people have laptops.
Hey, with the way
have
streaming
phones,
services are going now
tablets.
with their prices and whatnot, maybe it'll be back in vogue to get a regular TV license again.
Now, listen. I'm all about that pirate life. Like, just
Gary
fuck 'em.
Sailing MCs.
Sail MCs. Look, a nice day out on the sea is very, very good for you. And it's not hurting anybody.
A victimless crime.
Except for the fat cats in Hollywood.
Well, the thing that I think is utterly disgusting is when platforms like Netflix, like they've all done this, they have turned around and gone, we need to prevent people from sharing passwords. Record. So we're breaking records for the number of people subscribing to Netflix. Oh, we need to increase the prices because it's just, and then we need to bring in
charging more and offering less.
No, not just that. We need to set up the payments that you're making now has to come with adverts. But don't worry, there's a double the cost version that has no adverts.
I watched the 3 episodes of Andor that came out today on Disney Plus on our TV downstairs, and I got so furious every time an ad interrupted it because it was always the most like awkward point. It didn't really make sense, and then it was just like, oh, cool, another ad for a live-action Lilo and Stitch movie I'm never going to see.
Yeah.
Thanks. This definitely felt appropriate to me watching a gritty spy thriller.
Yeah.
It was very dumb.
Don't.
Which is, like I said, just have a nice day out on the sea.
Yeah.
We're watching the evolution of cable in real time.
Yeah.
It's the same thing.
Wait,
They're like, how do we make this?
Hold on. Carbon says YouTube is being weird. In what way? How is YouTube being weird?
Oh, is it being...
It's shadow banned us for talking about this.
It's showing me as you being... Wait, it's not showing me you as being like... Maybe we did get shadow banned. Lol.
Do we?
It's fine, it says live.
Hold on.
Dunno.
Let me look at his channel, his actual channel.
Oh, it's been unlisted.
Oh. Did we talk about piracy too much? Is that what it was?
Lol. I've set it back to public.
That's so interesting. I wonder if that's what it was.
No, like I've been working on a tool, which after the stream is supposedly ended, it is supposed to unlist the videos automatically. But
so it might have been a little overzealous.
Yeah, maybe there was like a connection hiccup or something, or as like a time.
Yeah, I need to.
Oh yeah.
What?
I was thinking randomly when you talk about that. So when Nazeth needs to know when we're in a cutscene, can't you make a button which puts an image into Discord chat, and then you push the button again and it deletes that last image you put into Discord chat?
No, I just have to have the volume up high enough that I can hear it.
Or we just mute him.
No, Loz.
Oh, really?
I can do it on servers. I can't do it in private calls.
Put you in the timeout room for like 5 minutes of cutscene.
Because I can't.
That's a lot of this game.
I can't hook the bot into this into the private.
Carbon says you need a little more self-awareness, Naseth.
Yeah.
Honestly, it's not on. I'm gonna have to let you go.
Do I have? Oh,
I don't have the power to do that, and it sounds like you do a lot for Xeno. So
he does.
What's this queue looking like? How are we doing? I can't really see it.
No, neither can I.
13 minutes. Average wait time 13 minutes. We're at 13 minutes 12 seconds. So far, it's still just us. So we must be near the front of the queue.
One would hope.
I feel like I was a little better today because I did have it up loud enough to hear.
I just fine. Doesn't matter. It's rare for you to like slip up that bad. I think it's just that one had like a weird break in the chat, so there was no talking.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
It's not the end of the world. Generally speaking, I think the people who are watching this are the ones who've seen it before.
I've already played it. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's really only Xeno and Loz.
And Nazeth.
Who gives a fuck about? He's not paying attention. He's doing other stuff.
Yes, he's Nazeth.
Carbon says yes.
Oh, no, Carbon's on. Yeah, okay, fair enough, Carbon. I take it back.
I'm curious, Nazareth. What are we currently doing in the plot right now? Then, by your interpretation.
There's a clone Xenos, but he's not actually a clone, and something about immortality and the light in the dark.
Saved by the bell.
I think it was very accurate.
And straight in. Good job. Well done, Final Fantasy community. I don't remember this fight at all, so good luck. Oh, there he goes. You said he couldn't do the stairs, but there he is.
Here he comes.
One last chance, villains! Bow down and acknowledge your king!
I don't like the wobble of the head.
That's a nipple, sir.
The nipple head. The head nipple. Sounds worse.
The head nipple.
Oh no, he's gonna roll!
Oh, the other Dark Knight looks really cool.
Bank that look.
Ready to roll out.
No, it's like a angelic kind of look. And I assume that's a relic weapon they're using. But I'm just here to DPS now, so that's good. I suppose it's easy though. What are we talking about? Like, his health's just going way down.
Yeah, I mean it'll be fine.
Yeah, I know. Oh,
I think the ads are. Yeah, you want to pull ads, if I remember correctly. And yeah, kill the ads. Oh, I hear a ninja. I see a ninja. Right, see that dirty puddle? Make sure he's in there.
Well, I'm not tanking.
Oh, okay, never mind.
But yeah, no, I do remember the dirty puddle.
Yeah,
I have.
Look at that. That's beautiful. That your Dark Knight one or their Dark Knight one and the ninja thing fit together so well.
Right.
Do an each, I think, and look away.
Look away from what? Him.
From boss. Well, you're fine. The eye thing on him, and then it's a soap pool.
Oh, Carbon.
Yeah, let's have that. I want a Nessus recap at the end of the session. We call it Nessus Corner. It'll be great. It
The
justifies
problem is
you.
most of the time I can't listen because I'm doing like.
That makes it
when you're
all
doing
the
it
more
on Mondays,
entertaining.
I'm messing with audio, and so I really can't listen to you guys at all.
Yeah, but you can kind of, by osmosis, it'll end up in your head. You'll get some of it, and just be like, yeah, I guess. The funny part is when you get it horribly wrong.
Like today, it's fine because I'm just chopping up video.
He's
and adding assets
hatching.
and stuff.
It's coming out his back.
No, we have to make up some of it. Oh god. So in this episode that I'm working on right now, the 3-body problem comes up, and I actually explain it like it actually is supposed to be. And I realized later that was a perfect opportunity to just make shit up in live Xeno.
But you're invested.
Yeah, I'm too pedantic.
Oh my god, he's hot.
What? That's not fair.
He gets a toga.
He's Griffith!
Yeah, he did Griffith.
He Griffith. Did he Griffith? He Griffith.
They Griffith now?
They Griffith.
I'm getting Griffith.
Wait, I'm not entirely sure.
Handsome Squidward.
Zed, have you read Berserk?
I know Golden Arc trilogy, but I don't know like the rest of the manga.
Oh, okay.
Golden Age, Golden Arc, whatever. The movies.
Golden
I watched the
Age,
movies.
Golden Age.
Yeah, I watched the movies, and I was like, wow, that was a lot.
So good.
I watched it and was like, wow, that was a lot, and
Shit,
it depressed me. So it's fine. You can stand in between.
Yeah, no, I just didn't know which one of that was me.
He do be slicing.
No, I think I made a reference that no one's gonna get.
Ooh, curly. Oh, that's
rotating.
Oh, it's the Rotatortron. That's
done.
But it is a bit of a trial. No pun intended for me watching this. Like 10 FPS.
Sorry, I see the blades on the edge. They're going to come back.
No, it's fine. Don't worry about it, man.
Yeah, there they are.
Like I said, you didn't do it.
Yeah, it was difficult. I'd be interested to know that if after the stream it's still doing it.
It's not bad all the time, like it's fine at the moment, but sometimes it just bottoms out. Like, oh no.
It kind of feels like it's it depends on like what kind of frames transition's happening. What's the F?
Add kill the ads. Simply prioritizing the ones that are channeling.
It reminds me of when I would try to stream a game that my GPU just wasn't quite up to snuff for, and it would just, yeah, it would just do that. So I wonder if something's hitting your GPU or your CPU that you're not aware of.
Oh shit! I died.
Yeah, you guys needed to kill. You did the right thing, to be fair. It was the rest of the team spread out and killed the ads. It should have been focused each one in sequence.
Right.
But unfortunately, everybody was like, "No, we're just gonna fucking run off and do our own thing."
Who's gonna grab one?
Yeah.
Is this gonna go sideways?
Fine. It's a.
No, it's only 62%. So.
It's just a look at me. I'm a pretty.
Has it? Oh, it's actually triggered. Okay, got it.
You're good. Don't worry.
We lost a healer. But I imagine that's it for the phase 2 stuff. So now it's just.
You got Rhodia Aros to save the day. You're fine. Me.
Those are pretty.
Dino-y. You're Gucci. Don't worry about the healers back up.
Oh. Oh, it's spinning and beamy.
God, that looked horrible on the stream.
Oh.
I wouldn't have bothered trying to go through it. I'd have just gone with it. Oh, yeah, this is.
Does it be far away or close?
Far away, right?
Yeah, far away. Yeah.
Who did you lose? Oh, the samurai.
Deep, yeah.
Ninja Monk, Samurai, 2 Dark Knights, Astrologian, and a mage. Oh, Ninja Limit Break. That's my one. The trick is using it as the final blow, which he fucked it up. You're not, mate. You're fucking shite.
Wait! You haven't got Moogles?
Yeah, he's been using the drills.
I'm using the drills. These drills are cool.
The heaven-piercing Giga drills.
Yeah.
They're like, who the fuck are... Oh, that is a really cool samurai. I like the Kitsune vibe that they were doing.
I think for like plot stuff, you should have Moogles.
I'll be swapping back.
He can do whatever the fuck he wants. Don't you tell my baby what to do.
What the fuck?
Moogles, man. Come on. It's like, I'm all powerful. Yeah, Moogle.
Well, a couple of weeks ago, Loz, you wanted him to have sharks.
Yeah, sharks are cool, man. Do you not like sharks? I miss sharks.
It's Shark Week.
Well, it was. And then we lost Gora, and I was sad.
Oh, you made me sad now.
Yep.
No, I mean it is actually Shark Week.
Did you watch her last show, Drew?
No, I didn't. No. But anyway.
Oh, is that 4-3?
Shrug.
I see. It's finally over then. Now night will return to all of Northrend. Bring salvation to both our 2 worlds.
Upon speaking with Reen, I think it's Reen, several cutscenes will play in sequence. It is recommended that you set aside sufficient time to view these cutscenes in their entirety. We got time. Should you leave the area, you may return here by speaking to the sentry posted at the entrance to Mount Glug. I'm still calling it that, though.
Yep. I mean, it's the right name. What are you talking about?
Yeah. Mount Glug. Now fart in his face.
What?
But it is you who are the villains. Father told me that I am hope. I am righteousness. That I am a god. That is why I was born as man and sin eater both. I kept the people safe. They respected me. Worshipped me. How can this be? I should be the one looking down at you.
And this is where it goes wrong.
Shadow Colossus time.
What are you talking about? It's fine.
I don't get that reference because I know about
It's
Shadow Colossus.
fine. It's fine. It's fine. You're all just worrying for nothing.
This is akin to Loz going, "That's not my name."
They call me Vorthree. Here, think, feel.
This is where I let out the biggest belch ever. And it shatters the light wall.
Look, the sky.
What that beard's taking me out of it.
Fools! Were it not for my decisive action, the whole city would have been overrun, razed to the ground. Yet they dare to complain about casualties? Spare me. I'll wager they were put up to it by those wretches who seek to usurp me. They're stirring up the citizenry. But if they think I will yield to the likes of them, they are gravely mistaken.
To be subjected to such deplorable treatment, such ingratitude. You have my sympathies, sir. You do so much good for this city, and you could do so much more were you not surrounded by fools.
Okay, hello, Emmett.
Who are you? You're not supposed to be in here.
My apologies for the intrusion, but I come bearing a proposal. One that will ensure the longevity of your reign.
Like, why are you just like Sauron?
But give me the word, sir, and I will bring hither a Light Warden. By giving its power to the babe within your lady wife's womb, we shall create a transcendent being.
a king to rule over all. And as sire to the king, your authority will never again be in question.
Amazing. Before my Vothri, they behave as docile pets. With this gift, my line should be guaranteed power for perpetuity. We shall rule the whole world.
By all means, sir. United under Yulmor's banner, men will cease fighting and abandon their ambitions. Thus, they will grow fat and complacent, and in their sloth, seal your supremacy.
Why? It said Emmett's name. Like, why were they still hiding his face? I don't fucking... Maybe this is unfortunate. Oh god, I'm gonna fart!
He's shy, you know.
I need oh god, I got so much gas. I'm gonna fart so hard.
Are you alright?
He's Chai news the whole time. Nah, that'd be funny though.
12 for Fend. She cannot contain the light. She's beginning to turn.
That's sad.
Urianger,
He is
if you've
shy.
aught up your sleeve, now is the time.
He doesn't have sleeves. He's like, you're Stola. I don't have sleeves.
I never had a plan. I'm planless.
I do not have sleeves, hence to keep my plans. Oh no, you fucked it up.
I have no sleeveys for my armies.
The combined power of every Light Warden is too terrible a burden for any one soul to bear. And so I shall relieve you of it.
My boy.
Exarch, what are you doing?
I will channel this profusion of power to the Crystal Tower and use it to travel to other worlds. As I have dreamed of doing ever since I first learned of their existence. Who would choose to remain here in this dying realm when they might go elsewhere and begin anew? Not I. And thus did I use you.
No, no, I don't believe you. It doesn't make sense.
Damn you! We won't let you do with her as you please.
Do not interfere!
He's pulling an Urianger.
Please, I beseech you all, let him go.
You knew of this, Urianger. 'Tis all a fiction. Such vaguely defined acts of teleportation stand no chance of success. The Exarch will never live to see another world, as he knows only too well.
Then, what does he mean to do?
He means to take the light with him into the Rift, where he will die. From the beginning, he intended to sacrifice himself to save our friend and Norvrent.
At Journey's End, an opportunistic thief makes off with the hero's prize.
What about if
A
we go
paltry
beyond
way to
Journey's
end a
End?
chapter, I concede. Yet your tale will continue, and my role in it will scarcely be remembered. Worry not. Whatever should become of me, I will be happy and free, safe in the knowledge that I have played my part.
Call him by his name. Can't remember what we called him, Loz.
Was he French? I think it was French.
Not French anymore, he's my boy!
It's a crimson demon.
Thank you for fighting for this world, for believing. Fare you well, my friend, my inspiration.
You and Selk.
I know Eris, and you, sir, are no Eris.
Oh, look, there's the twat.
love
Oh,
his gun.
that's a nice gun. I love a model of that.
Only those who possess the royal eye of the Allagan Imperial line are capable of controlling the Crystal Tower. Such individuals do not exist in the First.
You can get it? Nice.
Yeah. Most of the time
Therefore,
you can
in
get stuff.
all likelihood, the Exarch arrived here with the tower. This much I had surmised, yet I could not discern his grand scheme. To think that he went through all this trouble for the sake of a single hero. It's almost admirable in its absurdity. Alas, it is not your grand scheme that will succeed, but ours. You bastard! Stay put. Your friend is still alive, but whether he remains so depends on you.
That voice is familiar. What character is that?
Bad guy.
What a disappointment you
Emmett?
turned out to be.
Yeah. E-M-E-T.
Emmett. E-M-E-T, okay.
I placed my faith in you. Let myself believe that you could contain the light. But look at you now. Halfway to becoming a monster. You are unworthy of my patronage.
Jack says Renee Zaga.
Yeah.
You can tell who his favorite character in the game is. He had that ready.
Lol. What do you intend to do? It was you who created Valkyrie, wasn't it? What do you created Valkyrie?
Oh, he was in Dark Matters.
I am an Ascian.
I'm not sure I ever watched
My heart's sole desire is to usher in the Great Rejoining. 100 years ago, I entrusted my comrade Logriff with the task of increasing light's sway over this world. This we sought to do by manipulating heroes. When that failed to achieve the desired result, I created Vorthri. But thanks to your meddling, that too has ended in failure.
What was your true purpose in approaching us?
By your 12, boy, have I not told you before that everything I said was the truth? You were specimens by which I might gauge man's potential as it stands. I genuinely had an interest in you, genuinely considered taking you on as allies. Provided she could contain and control the light. If not, then she, and by extension you, would be of no use to me. 'Twas as simple as that.
So, we've been found wanting. How disheartening. But even had we fulfilled your conditions, there was no guarantee that we would cooperate. What then?
Then I simply kill you all. At the very least, it would restore the world to the way it was before you went about trouncing Light Wardens willy-nilly. Suffice it to say, it would be most inconvenient to have all that light taken away, and I would be lying if I were to claim his actions didn't have me worried. You still retain your form and your senses, but you have all but become a Sin Eater. Whether you will it or no, your mere existence will serve to engulf the world in light. Those in your company will likewise turn into Sin Eaters, and in time you will succumb to your base instincts and hunt innocents to feast on their sweet, sweet ether. Those few with the will left to fight may rise up against you, but before your absolute might, they will quickly know despair. There is no hope. We are finished. Mankind is finished. Oh, the irony. What forfeit achieved through bliss, you achieved through despair. But I have overstayed my welcome. I shall look forward to seeing you bring the world to its knees, hero. Exarch! I have naught to show for all the time and effort I invested in you. He is a small token for my troubles. I did not expect that I could learn aught from man, but I may yet learn something from all the knowledge he had hoarded for his precious hero. I pity you, I do. Your friends are now your foes. If you do not kill them, they will kill you. When it all becomes too much to bear, seek me out at my abode in the dark depths of the Tempest. There, you may complete your descent into madness with some dignity, far from prying eyes. Till then, I bid you farewell, Eater.
Nazareth is the original name. Same character.
What? Oh.
Well, Emmett Selk is his original name, technically.
Well, sorry, yes.
Finally.
Was it just a dream? Yes. None of that happened.
That did, though.
You're confused. And small wonder.
Oh.
After you collapsed, Emmett Selk vanished.
So, oh?
Sorry. I'll bring it later.
Then Reen did what she could to stay the raging of the light within your body. Thanks to her, you're still you. But she's only delayed the inevitable.
Time to leave through the window.
You're not going to like what you see, but you still need to see it.
It's all back.
It's like this all over. The whole of Norvrad is shrouded in light again.
He said whole.
And it's because of you, and the power you absorb from the Wardens. No one knows but your friends. When they carried you down from the mountain, they told everyone waiting below that they didn't understand why the light had returned. And now they're out there trying to allay the people's fears, while searching for a way to save you.
Oh, I look sad.
I'm definitely getting you a better coat than that fucking beard.
You have one.
To be fair, you're about to get some good gear. So.
If you're well enough to be up, you're well enough to get some fresh air. Better that than stewing in here. Go on. Go.
Did it! There you go. There's a nice place to run.
That is a auspicious now. Why can't we just chuck ourselves into the void or whatever? Or I assume we don't know how to do that without the Exarch.
You can, but you'd still die.
Isn't it? Yeah, but with the hero, we totally do that.
Why can't?
I think the Exarch can move the tower, because he's of the Allagan line. Well, G'raha, I can say it now. I know I fucked up before, but that was one slip up.
No, dude,
G'raha's
seriously,
here,
dude.
my boy.
Yeah, your boy.
He is of the Allagan line.
Yeah.
That was the whole point of the quest line around and why he stayed in the tower, because he could control it.
Yeah.
Obviously, he ended up here. And he can move the tower, so he could throw it into the void and just sort of like pass out and die and like release all the light, and it would in theory disperse
evenly between all the worlds.
No, so it'd be into the void, I think, which is it might. He said the rift actually, so I think that is like the space between. So I have no idea what happens to it in there. If it's the void, it could have been the 13th, and in which case it would balance it because it was darkness. Is the thing that took. But that's why Emmett put him down. It's because he was like, I don't want you doing that. That destroys all of my effort. So,
Yeah.
But I thought, remind me, we did have an incident, I think in the last stream, maybe the stream before, where we kind of made physical contact with Albert. And he was like, I'm receiving some of your light.
Perhaps.
Yeah.
Perhaps you are correct. That there is some connection unforetold currently.
Minfilia was like,
Oh, you have another role to play as a battery to absorb the
Don't
light.
you worry, it'll all be revealed. Hopefully, possibly next time, or possibly the time after that.
It's
on
fine.
Dragon Ball Z.
Dragon Ball Z. Cool.
Yeah.
So how many questions you got left? 7?
No, probably like 11.
11? Oh, that's
Yeah,
pretty
4. There's like a couple now. Yeah, but that quest with the trial and the dungeon are both in the same quest. It's all in one go. But next time, we will do probably. I reckon we'll either get up to the final trial, or we'll get into the next zone, the final zone, and then it's after that. I mean, I guess it's not the end of the world if we don't end on the ending, because then we can talk about it for a bit longer. But yeah,
right,
getting there, almost done.
That's it for today. God, I love Final Fantasy 14. Tomorrow there's gonna be Void Train with Loz and Azeth.
Is there?
Yeah, we spoke about this before.
We did?
Yeah. I
You did ask in Discord, and I think we both reacted to it.
Yeah, I swear you both reacted to it. Loz is like, I do not remember this. And to be fair, I don't remember this as well. Hold on, I swear Yeah, Thursday Void Train. No, there isn't a reaction from Loz.
Oh,
I said next week. I said next week Void Train. He reacted to it, right? But then I said Thursday, and I think he missed that.
Right.
You're lying.
Because then I was talking about tactical alerts, and and then he was talking about Bumblebee, and
Bumblebee.
Yeah, you sent
Bumblebee.
next week Void Train on the Tuesday of last week.
Anyway,
admin.
Right.
Yeah.
That's it for today. Maybe Void Train tomorrow. Who knows? Right.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. I'm good for Void
The
Train.
important part is Final Fantasy on Monday.
Right.
Yeah.
That's the important part. Right.
Fuck the rest of the streams. Who cares? I'm not in those. It's not good.
Say good night, everyone.
Good night, everyone.
Good night, everyone. Bye, JSOT. Hi, JSOT. Bye, JSOT.
Oh.